What's up, everyone? It's your favorite pirate. Okay, just want to make sure that all the mics were set up. Let's try this again. What's up, everyone? It's your favorite pirate wolf voice over Defang saying, how's it going? For me, uncertainties. Because I thought we were doing Monty's. We were doing Parent Simon's Monty Python thing, but since I'm the only one on, I guess not, which is a massive bummer. Especially since I started the stream with the title. I'm going to swap that right now. Yep, not sure what we're doing today. But for now, we're just going to talk and, enjoy ourselves. How's your day going? My day, honestly, pretty good. Yesterday, I was really tired after stream, so I passed out, and I feel good. Just had a hot shower. I think I steamed myself. My head's a little floaty right now, but, I'll be fine. We'll probably, I don't know, we'll probably play a game. I don't know if I want to play a game right this second. But yeah. I'm sorry, I would love to be like, yeah, here's our plan, here's the energy, what's going on. Yeah, this kind of just happened literally 10 minutes ago. 20 minutes ago. I thought for sure it was this week, and honestly, I'm looking back, and everything that I see tells me it should be, it should be today. But, I guess not. Well, like I said, we're gonna do stuff. For sure. I just don't know what yet. But, I guess, let's see, updates, I guess. I'll be honest, because of the two big streams in the previous days, I haven't really been doing anything I can talk about. Like, I've been prepping for the next Jeopardy, I've been prepping for the next bracket fights. Nothing like big changes out of the blue. OBS is... I'm still working on it, as you probably heard earlier, like, just with the music and stuff. But I'm liking OBS, I am. It's just a little bit more footwork. I have to put in a little bit more effort. But so far, everything has been pretty good. Yeah. I wish I could, give you guys more, but honestly, when it comes to the weekend, I don't do much behind the scenes stuff. I wait till Monday to really just crank it out, because Monday is like... So, I tell people, yeah, I stream 4 days a week, but in truth, I work on this 6 days a week. I give myself 1 day to not think about streaming. Or online content creation in general. Monday is like my big, I do behind the scenes stuff. And then I do have a second one depending on the week, and it changes. It could be a Wednesday, it could be a Thursday, it could be a Friday. And then in between that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is also my day off where I just be silver. Because you need that day. Because, yes, again... even though I'm not streaming 7 days a week, I'm working 6 days a week on this. And yeah, it's a lot of energy, and I love it, but this is pretty much, I'm putting the effort of a job into this. So you need that day off, you need a day of relax. Just how it is. I feel like I'm stalling because, I don't know what I'm doing. I started watching season 2 of Invincible. I was waiting for all of the episodes, and now that they're out, yeah, no, I'm loving it. I've read the whole comic, so I know where it's going, and like, I feel like you can break down Invincible into 3 big story arcs. Season 1 was the young superhero, being all excited about this new world, us seeing like from like different sides of the hero universe, and also like just the what happens when one of your best it turns out is one of your worst. And like that really sets up a lot with this arc. This arc I call the Master Plans arc. Not Master Plan, Master Plans. Because in this arc, there's a lot of people with a good amount of power who think that they alone have the answer for humanity. And I'm going to tell you right now, none of them get it right, and it all ends in disaster. Not going to spoil for anyone who's watching the show and doesn't know the comics, but no one with a master plan does good by the end. Let's just say that. And then the third one, I mean, if you're into the show and you're online, I would be surprised if a comic fan hasn't brought up this word, the Viltrumite War. The Viltrumite War is pretty much the third arc. The war itself, and then the aftermath of the war, pretty much ends the comic. So, I'm looking forward to that, because the Viltrumite War is fucking insane. But the Master Plans arc is... oh, God, it is emotional wreckage. So, I'm having fun, and have fun if this is your first time watching this arc, because, Jesus, it's going to be brutal. Well, depending on how close they keep it from the comic. The comic was brutal. I'm thinking maybe we'll watch like a YouTube video. But I don't know what. You know what? Let's go to our old friend Rinse and Repeat. One of his like latest ones he's been doing is PBS PTV.
Hi.
Oh, I do not like that, but whatever. We'll try it out. There we go. Okay, this is PBS from 1995. I was 2. But from the thumbnail, yeah. So I know Magic School Bus. Wishbone I've never seen. That's kind of why I wanted to do this. I don't know Kino Storytime, Reading Rainbow. I know Ghost Rider. I've heard about, but again, I don't know. So it's just a lot of shows that like I've heard like early millennials talk about in like Gravitas, and I'm like, you know what? Let's check it out. Okay, why can't you hear it? Do you also not have output? No, you should have a...
Everyone, please let this be a normal field trip. With a friend? No way!
Cruising on down Main Street, you're relaxed and feeling good. Next thing that you know, you're seeing octopus in the neighborhood, surfing on a sound wave, swinging through the stars. Take a left at your intestine, take your second right past Mars on the Magic School Bus. Alligator nostril, climb on the Magic School Bus. Spank a plankton too. Come on in and don't be shy. Just to make your day complete. You might get baked into a pie on the magic school bus. Step inside, it's a wilder ride. Come on, ride on the magic school bus.
I told them I'd have an idea for broadcast day. So I'll have an idea for broadcast day. Why don't I have an idea for broadcast day?
Ralphie! Get up, Ralphie! You're going to be late for school.
Oh, no!
Ralphie, what are you doing?
Our class is broadcasting 2
That's
hours
not
of
what
live
I was
television
expecting.
today. And I said I'd have a show for
from
them
that
today.
voice.
And I don't yet. But I will.
No, you won't.
What?
It's my opinion, as your mother, and as a doctor, that you have a fever, which means you are sick, which means you are going back to bed.
But Mom!
No buts about it, Ralphie. I'm sure your class can do broadcast day without you.
No!
We can't do it without him. And we go on in an hour.
He had the keys.
Where is he?
I'll get it.
So does everyone just show up early?
I was wondering where you got to. Hello? Yes, Dr. Tonelli.
Dr. Tonelli. That's Ralphie's mom.
Yes, I see. Yes, he's sick. Oh, poor Ralphie.
Why aren't I surprised?
Eat my
Of
shirt.
course, he must stay in bed.
My shirt.
What? In bed? What about broadcast day?
Yes, Dr. Tonelli. Thank you for calling. Bye-bye.
Is Ralphie staying home from school today, Miss Frizzle?
Yes, I'm afraid so, Arnold.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Everything's
Why,
ruined.
we're taking school to him, of course. To the bus.
Are we doing broadcast day from Ralphie's room, Miss Frizzle?
What better place to take chances, make mistakes?
And it sure is messy. Miss Frizzle,
And
are you
probably
sure
break
this
3
visit
laws.
isn't a field trip?
What do you think, Arnold?
I think we're going to prison. We're watching
Ralphie shouldn't have
the
stayed
Magic
home
School Bus.
today. How can anything that smells like grape shoe polish help my body get well? Ugh.
I mean, shoe polish
It
will
will
clean
if
you up.
you take 1 teaspoon 3 times a day. And
Hey,
don't
Venom.
forget to shake well before using.
Like this?
Okay, that was cute.
Even your jokes are sick. Open.
No! Oh boy, I feel great! Mom, you are a miracle doctor. Can I go to school now?
Forget it, Ralphie. I've got to go see another patient, but Grandpa's downstairs if you need anything. I'll check in later.
Oh, Grandpa's dead.
If I get an idea, I'll still have time to phone it in. That's it! A phone-in! Huh? Hi, we're here!
I mean, did his mom just leave?
Ralphie, we're here.
Did she
I
not
must
see
be
the
hallucinating.
giant school bus and a full class of
Maybe
children
I'm sicker
coming
than I
to
thought.
her house
Hi,
with
Ralphie!
one old person to watch them all?
How you doing? Gee, you
How are
look
they not
terrible.
dead, or at
Don't
least
worry,
sick
I'll
from
have
the
you
extreme
camera
spinning?
ready in no time.
Oh, these kids should be dead like 10, 20
Is
times
it
over.
just me? Or is my entire class standing in my room? Aren't you glad to see us? We came to do broadcast day. Really? What a great
I'll be
idea.
honest.
Now and then
Except
I
for
do have
technology,
them, Ralphie.
most kids are
Speaking of
usually,
great ideas, what's
they
yours,
never
Ralphie?
usually change.
Mine? Oh, you mean for broadcast day?
Oh, you'd better take it easy, Ralphie. Your body is telling you to slow down.
But Miss Frizzle, I can't.
Oh, these kids
we have
can
a show to do.
teleport. These
What does
kids
my body
can
know
go
anyway?
This
Oh,
guys
it
can
knows
go
a lot
into
about the
the
detection
bloodstream.
and rejection
They can go
of
out into
infection,
space.
Ralphie.
They can get frozen and still
Inside
live.
you at this moment,
They can go
there is
inside a
action,
pinball machine.
excitement,
They can turn
adventure.
into light.
Exactly what we need for our show.
These kids are ultra
So,
coarse.
what's your idea, Ralphie? Oh, what's going on with my body anyway?
Oh, that's an excellent question, Ralphie.
I'll be honest,
Class,
I wish we got the
everyone
pinball
back
episode.
to the bus.
I love that episode.
But
this one's
Miss
good.
Frizzle, we
This
just
one is
got
iconic.
here.
Single file, please.
Wait! Where are you going? You can't go on a field trip now.
Little loud.
And I can't do broadcast day all by myself.
Now with that attitude,
I'm
Ralphie,
sick.
let me introduce you to the world of podcasting. Oh, half these kids are absolutely in SCP family.
Wait a minute. What's going on?
Oh, it was your idea, Ralphie.
Especially Arnold.
We're here to get
Especially
the
Arnold.
inside story.
Inside story? Inside what? What about broadcasting?
Open up, big boy.
Think, Ralphie. Where is all the action right now?
The action? Liz, what are you doing?
I mean, I can make a joke there,
Hang
but
on
I
a
won't.
second. The action is all inside me. What a great idea. Broadcast day could be about what's going on inside me.
Excellent,
A
Ralphie.
lot of first graders watching this broadcast get traumatized for life.
Good afternoon. I'm Ralphie, and this is the
Hey,
Frizzle
so
News
pretty
Network.
sure if they did
Welcome to
an
our
episode
live,
of what goes
on-the-scene
in your
coverage of a
body
natural
with
disaster of
COVID,
major
it just looks like
proportions.
Silent Hill.
My poor sick body. Over to you, Keisha.
I would
Thanks,
watch
Ralphie.
that. I'm not gonna
One
lie.
disturbing question remains unanswered at this hour. What's making Ralphie sick? The FNN news team hopes to find out.
And to do
Answer,
that,
lead
they will
poisoning.
go straight to the troubled zone. My sore throat.
Seatbelts, everyone. Ralphie, say ah.
That is a proper reaction.
Cool. I've never seen that from the outside before.
The FNN news
Punch
team
it.
is nearing the disaster area. In a moment, we will have live footage.
See anything yet?
Ugh.
Ah, get a shot of those vocal cords, class.
Oh, radiation poisoning
red
would
and
be
swollen his throat is.
scary to watch.
No wonder it hurts.
That would be extremely
Question
depressing.
is,
That wouldn't be
why
horror.
is it
That would
red and
just be
swollen? And why does
any
it
Chernobyl documentary. Well, field trip over.
Hey, where'd they go? Where's the bus? Ralphie, did you have to cough? Sorry, I couldn't help it.
At this rate, we'll never get the inside story of what's making Ralphie sick. We've got to find another way in.
Well, up the
It's not
butthole.
as easy for us or germs to get inside the body as you might think.
Yeah, skin pretty much covers it.
That's not
How
what
are you
Cells
gonna
at Work
get
told
the
me.
inside story if you can't get inside. Wait a second. I've got it.
Oh, God. I forgot how gross this episode can
Look
be.
at this. Is it just me? Or does this say, this way in? It's a shortcut. Get it? Shortcut? Carlos.
Yuck!
Okay,
Excellent observation,
okay.
Carlos.
I
Seatbelts,
think that
everyone.
literally the writers made this guy cringe on purpose. Not a single one of his jokes work.
Wow. You saw it first on FNN News. Hey, you guys! The whole world wants to know. Now that you've found a way in, how are you gonna get to my throat?
Ralphie's
Yeah, this is
right.
a very
We're all the way down to
medically
me.
evolved
Let's
episode.
See if I can put you in the picture.
It really does teach you a lot, though.
As I always say, for every trip, there's a roadmap.
That's
When I-
Ralphie's bloodstream.
When I think of pictures of
bloodstream
the bloodstream, I think of
Absolutely,
this
Dorothy Ann.
epised.
We'll take the Trans Ralphie Highway system, and here we go.
And I know I'm not the only one. Like, if you see like an animated like bloodstream, chances are it's from this episode.
This is Ralph.
It's just iconic.
FNN News. My entire class has just dived deep into my cut, and it doesn't even hurt.
What are those?
For next week,
Those
everyone's
are
gonna beat me with
tiny
sticks.
blood vessels. They are all part of the bloodstream. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Head north, Miss Frizzle.
But not east. Do not go east.
Is that my blood? But I thought blood was red. That stuff is clear.
That's
Well,
right, Ralph.
white, but
The liquid
okay,
part of
close
the
enough.
blood is clear.
So what are those red things? Are they what make blood look red?
Scintillating surmise, Ralphie.
According to my research, they're called red blood cells. And the white ones are white blood cells.
But what are those jaggedy things?
Those are platelets.
They help the body heal scrapes and cuts.
But we still don't know what's making me feel sick. And boy, do I feel sick.
Ralphie! I'm home!
There. Oh. Quick, hide, Liz.
That was really quick for a doctor
Oh,
appointment.
sweetheart. Feeling any
Especially for a doctor that does house calls. Yeah.
Great.
better? It, looks as if you've been busy.
Just, game I was playing. So, Mom, I think I'll get some sleep now.
Oh, that
Hey.
bus.
What's that you're watching?
What? This?
That bus
It's,
is 100%
Nothing. Just some...
is driven by like
You wouldn't like it.
solar
about that.
energy and like
It's
and
remarkably
like potato
realistic.
magic and
Look.
like some kind of
Red blood
hippie
cells.
energy.
And those look exactly like white blood cells.
Nah, are you kidding? Those are just cheap special effects. Look, you can even see the wires.
We're here.
We are?
We're in Ralphie's throat.
There are a lot more white blood cells here.
Where are they going?
Looks like they're after something.
Follow the white blood cells.
Sorry, Ralphie, what did you say?
Me? Did I say something?
You're hallucinating, Mom.
Look, that
This
truck thing is
gaslighter.
following the white blood cells through the blood vessel wall to the place where the infection is.
Yes! They're getting the inside story.
Also, probably damaging your throat, your vocal cords.
Now that we're inside Ralphie's throat tissue, time for some on-the-spot reporting. Up close and personal.
Who wants to dive
Chef
into the
Carlos,
bloodstream
camera
of your
one.
one
The
of your
trick
childhood
here is
friends?
Not to make eye contact.
Phoebe and Arnold, you take camera two.
I'm the one who should have stayed home today.
Way to go, guys. Take chances. Get messy. Get out there.
Oh, they're-
Get this story.
oh, they're
Just
absolutely
don't mention
killing
my
him.
name, okay?
Ralphie, are you talking to yourself?
Yes,
Not exactly,
I'm
Mom.
hallucinating.
Now, over to
My
Keisha
brain
and
is
Holly,
crazy.
Live from the throat.
Ralphie, that little girl looks just like your friend Wanda.
Who? Her? No. Wanda's much, shorter.
Carlos here. We're out here in the throat tissues trying to find out what's going on and... Hey! What's that? Look at that, folks!
Ew. Ah,
Have we got us some action here? Those yellow-green balls are destroying that wall.
What are those green things?
Those are bacterial cells. They're actually not unlike the bacteria that are making you sick.
That's bacteria and it's making me sick?
This just in, folks. That's bacteria, and it's making Ralphie sick.
And according to my research, bacteria are germs. Once inside our bodies, they can make us sick.
Ralphie has a bacterial infection.
This is it! The inside story! Bacteria invade throat!
Is it just me, or did they say Ralphie?
No. It says here this show's about a guy named Alfie. Ixnay on my aim nay.
The bacteria from Ralphie's throat infection are everywhere, and they're destroying his throat cells. Look! Here comes some white blood cells.
and they're helping the bacteria cells.
It's throwing stuff
They're
at the
tired of
bacteria.
Ralphie's antics.
That was incredible. That
bacteria.
Nom 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 nom. Good.
That huge battle
Good
is going on
bacteria.
inside me? I mean inside Alfie.
This battle is raging. Who's going to win?
No wonder I'm sick.
Arnold here, on location with the infection. I'm going to try to get an exclusive interview with these two bacteria. I mean, 4 bacteria. I mean, 8 bacteria?
Ah.
Hey guys, they're multiplying! Help!
Bad news, guys. The bacteria from the infection are multiplying faster than the white blood cells can gobble them up.
You look tasty.
Let's get out of here!
I don't like how they squirm.
How could my body lose?
Ralphie, are you all right? I don't think you should be watching this.
No! I mean, please don't turn it off, Mom. I want to see how it ends.
I must
I'll
know
tape it for us downstairs.
how my war of
You don't
the war of my
understand.
body is going.
What I understand is that your body needs to save its strength so it can use its energy to battle those bacteria. You have to rest, sweetheart. It's not just me, Ralphie. Any good doctor knows the best cure is complete rest.
That's why most doctors will try to put you in a coma.
Certainly looks that way, Dorothy Ann.
They need help! They need backup support!
Start shooting.
Ralphie, did you hear me? Where's our backup support?
The bus just has a machine gun.
Backup support?
Brr, 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 brr,
Where
brr,
do I
brr.
get that?
Not to worry, Ralphie. It's already on its way. Cue the medicine.
Is that the medicine Mom gave me earlier?
It sure is, Ralphie.
Paint,
Look what
paint,
it's doing!
paint thinner.
It's destroying more bacteria.
Well, and
the
your
medicine
throat.
is giving the white blood cells another chance.
And they're throwing out even more of those stick things.
Oh, those stick things are antibodies. The white blood cells use them to mark the bacteria.
I hope this doesn't mean what I think it means. Oh no! Ralphie's antibodies have marked the bus's bacteria.
But we're not bacteria. We're Ralphie's friends.
But his white blood cells
Look,
are doing such a
sometimes
good job.
friends
They
can
now
be
recognize
dangerous
us
for
as
your
enemies
health.
too.
Enemies? But we know what white blood cells do to enemies.
That's
go
right,
nom, nom, nom,
Arnold.
nom, nom.
They'll try to destroy us.
Destroy us?
Ah, the wonder of the human body.
Ralphie! Do something!
Nap time.
Ralphie! You gotta help us!
There's so many episodes in this show where literally this could be the final episode and it could end with, well, class 10. Everyone was gone. A lot of missing child reports. Miss Frizzle is seen as a monster
Don't
of her
worry,
time.
class. In order to destroy us, Ralphie's white blood cells will have to catch us first.
But we've got to get out of Ralphie's throat.
Good thinking, Keisha. When the spot is tight, hang right.
You know, I assume that if they're like, the bus probably has some kind of like washing feature. Why don't you just wash off the bacteria? Not the bacteria, the antibodies.
Broadcast day. The story. Where is everybody?
Miss Frizzle here with an update on the Ralphie story. To escape the white blood cells, we left Ralphie's throat and are now heading up his nasopharyngeal passages.
The what?
Nose.
According to my research, that means his nose?
We're up Ralphie's nose?
That's the inside of my nose?
I mean, you were in his throat, you were in his scab, you went through the stomach.
Bless you.
Of course, there's no telling how
This
long
isn't
we'll
the
have to
grossest
stay
part of
here,
Ralphie you've been a part
or how
of.
long we can stay here.
Liz, I'm trying to think here. I get it. I've got to sneeze them out, but I don't feel like sneezing. Achoo!
boy socks. Going up.
All right.
Way to go, Ralphie!
Yeah! This is Keisha, still reporting to you
Tickle,
live
tickle, tickle.
for FNN. We are now back in Ralphie's room. So, Ralphie, what do you have to say about today's amazing adventure?
Well, I'm sorry that my body made such a mess of it.
Wait a minute. Do you really think your body's been working against you?
Sure, and against you too. You almost didn't get in.
Not exactly.
Remember?
Only because your body's built to keep out things like a bunch of germs. Or a bus full of kids.
And my throat is so sore I can barely talk.
Only because your body is sending extra blood there to help fight the infection.
Okay, but what about when you almost got gobbled up by my white blood cells?
Only because your body thought we were bacteria.
Your body was only trying to protect you.
I guess you're right. My body was just trying to get rid of germs. Like you.
Come along, class.
Good old body. So that's the inside story, isn't it, Miss Frizzle?
That's the inside story, Ralphie. Pretty amazing, don't you think? Well, we may have won the battle, class, but he's still fighting the war.
Hey guys, how's this for a concept? Inside Ralphie, the series.
That
Week 1, he
seemed
gets a
like
charm
a
horse.
really
Week
quick
2,
episode.
tennis elbow. Week 3, the final episode, athlete's foot.
Oh, no one wants to see the Athlete's Foot episode. Oh, I forgot about the segment.
Is this the magic school bus? Is this the magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic the magic bus?
Magic school bus?
Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? I wonder what the magic school bus. I want the magic school bus.
Sorry, Liz, but I can't hear a thing. Liz, your heart sounds like a telephone. Hello?
Hello, is this the magic school bus?
Yes, and you're talking to the producer. Can I help you?
Yeah, what were those kids doing visiting Ralphie when he was so sick and tired?
Oh, well, don't worry. He wasn't infectious. Thanks for calling. Bye. Hello, Magic School Bus.
You know, Ralphie shouldn't go around picking scabs. If the magic school bus got in, so could germs.
A good point. Bandages, like skin, are there to keep germs out of your body.
And bacteria aren't the only things that can make you sick. There are viruses, parasites, fungi, and...
Right, and some sickness isn't caused by infection, but by the body's own systems not working right. Thanks for calling. Bye. Whew. Hello, Magic School Bus.
Well, I think that somebody should say that medicine can be dangerous, and kids should never take medicines without an adult in charge.
You just did, thank you.
Did Ralphie ever get better?
He sure did. His body did a great job of getting rid of all those germs, and he got just as healthy as he was before.
That kid
And they
sounds
should
like
also say that your body's always trying
that
to
kid
keep
sounds
up.
like his
You're
her childhood or I
absolutely
mean
right.
her
And there's a
household life
lot
is
you
really
can do to help it
bad.
out.
I know. Like eating properly, getting enough sleep, and exercising.
Getting all your shots is another way to keep healthy. Shots help your body be prepared
Oh,
for some of the
well,
really
you
tough
just lost
germs.
half of your
I
country.
don't like getting shot. They sometimes hurt.
Me neither. But I also don't like getting sick, and I'd rather get a shot now than get sick later.
Me too, I guess. Hey, does Miss Frizzle ever get sick?
No way!
She's
She
an
takes
Eldritch
good
horror.
care of herself, gets all of her shots, and she's magic.
Well, that was Magic School Bus. Honestly, it still holds, and I didn't really think it would, but yeah, no, this is like 1995. Still accurate, still pretty good. Honestly, it looks pretty good. Well, I don't know how much I tired. Well, you might be sick like Ralphie. Maybe you have a bacterial infection and you need your gooey white sponges to eat up green little worms by the help of little sticks. Okay, I want to see Wishbone.
Funding for Wishbone.
I've never seen
provided by annual
Wishbone,
financial
but
support from
early
PBS
millennials
viewers
always
like
talk
you.
about Wishbone
And
like it was like
by
amazing.
It's cool to learn. Share the fun and grow. Cool to play it smart. Let's share the fun, everyone. We're glad to play our part.
Chuck E. Cheese's proudly supports PBS Kids Television, where a kid can be a kid.
7-Eleven.
Anyone can explore the pages of a book.
What's the story, Wishbone? What's this you're dreaming of? Such big imagination on such a little bud.
So from what I know, apparently this is about like a little dog that can talk that goes into actual literary stories. I don't know, like I said, I've never really watched it. Seems cool.
Shake a leg now, Wishbone. Let's wag another tail. Sniffing out adventure with Wishbone on the trail.
Yep, early millennials. Fool just said, "I love Wishbone." Thank you for making it where I'm not a liar. Yeah, no, Wishbone was just a little before my time. For me, it was Between the Lions that taught me a lot about literature. But this looks cool.
Over here, Joe. I've got a lead on some leftovers.
Wishbone, come on, we're going home now.
Hey,
Oh,
on
I'm
a food
so
recovery mission,
tired,
Joe.
Wishbone.
Work with me here, okay?
Oh.
Look, Joe, a bag of food. We're rich. I hereby claim this bag in the name of me.
Move over, doggy.
What? Hey, that's my bag.
Get away from there, Wishbone. Hey, Ellie. Hello, Joe. This your dog? Yeah, he's pretty cute.
Pretty cute. I think she means dashingly handsome.
What are you doing
I'm a
with
big
all that
boss.
food?
I'm a big boss.
I'm... Can you keep a secret?
Sure.
I'm a thief.
I'm stealing it.
A thief.
What?
I'm not stealing it for myself. I'm taking it to the food bank at the homeless shelter. But I've got to be sneaky about it because it's against the rules.
What rules?
Mr. Bison, Mr. Supervisor of Food Services, says we have to throw the food out after it's been here over a week.
Yeah,
Even if it's
that's
perfectly good to eat, it goes straight to the
that's
dumpster.
He
a
wants to throw
lot
away
of
food.
companies.
Oh, we need to have
Walmart
a
does
serious
it.
check.
A lot of grocery
And it
stores.
just goes
It's
to waste.
yep,
Bingo.
yep. There's a
So I
reason why
started
there's
thinking
a
to myself,
massive food
Ellie, I
problem
thought, why not
in the
hide
U.S.
The food till after
Well, actually,
everybody's
this is
gone
Canada too.
And give it to people who really need it.
Also,
me help
the
you.
expiration date isn't exactly
no,
when
Joe,
the food
I don't want to
goes
get you into
bad.
trouble. I'm
It's
breaking
it's
the rules, you know.
what they
Breaking the
it's
rules for
what
a good
the
cause.
stores are
Just
allowed
like
to
the
keep
legendary Robin Hood, champion of the underdog. The legends of Robin Hood started in England during the Middle Ages. In all the songs and stories of Robin Hood, his target is injustice. Legend has it that Robin Hood was once a wealthy nobleman, but he turned outlaw in order to help the poor and oppressed people of England. Robin Hood lived in Sherwood Forest with a band of free men who were all dedicated to helping the poor survive the cruelty of the rich. You see, England was in bad shape. Good King Richard had been captured overseas and held for ransom. While he was away, the fat cats had taken over.
Those evil fat cats. Not you, Tough. You're not a fat cat. You're just
Stand and deliver!
you're a good shaped cat.
Here now, peasant. How do you dare to stop me?
With my teeth.
I am Lord Piggleby.
And I am a simple forester who demands that you pay a fair toll for passing on my highway.
We have no time for such foolishness. Kill him. Then let's do press on. It's nearly nightfall.
I'm sorry.
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear.
I'm sorry.
I am
what?
Robin Hood. Now let's try this again. Why don't you tell me how much money you're carrying, and we'll agree to a fair toll.
And how
Be
many
honest
num
with
num
me,
treats?
And I'll be fair with you.
We are but a few poor pilgrims making our way towards York. All we have, we carry in this little purse.
Really? Well, if you are a poor pilgrim, I'll double your money. But if you're lying, you lose everything. Oh, little John! on.
What up?
Search the carriage.
Right away, Your Hoodness. I'm afraid I can't allow that.
Did you hear that, my merry men? He says he can't allow it. What say you?
Oh,
Don't
go
try
ahead.
us. We're married.
Search
That
the
means
carriage.
that means we're angry and
You
depressed.
find nothing. Really, nothing.
I mean, the blankets alone look pretty pricey.
Here.
Nothing, my lord?
I found this under the seat.
I warned you not to lie to me.
That's my butt chest.
I've never seen that before.
It warms my butt.
It must have accidentally been left there by the people who had the carriage before us. I just rented it this morning, truly. Don't hurt me.
Well then, we'll just take it and make sure it gets back to its rightful owner.
Thank you.
And now I think you'd best be off.
No! You can't escape the law forever, Robin Hood. I'll tell the Sheriff of Nottingham. Then he'll get
I'll
you.
say you
When
were a
did they start
big
decorating
meanie.
carriages with fat men.
Must be a new fashion.
All right. Well done.
Now
Little
scratch
Jock,
behind
you
my
must send
ear.
1/3 of this money to help pay the king's ransom.
Yes, Your Robbiness. The sooner he can pay his ransom, the sooner he can return to England to set things right.
All of you, take a little to give to the poor of your villages. I'll take the rest to give to the poor in Nottingham. We will all meet at the camp this evening. My merry men, I thank you all.
Oh, that's so
Okay,
cute.
Listen closely. We've got to get you to the shelter. You and I are going to make a break for it around the back. Then I'll divert. Hey, wait! Come back! Not yet!
Here's the last of it for today. I do appreciate your help. It really saves my back.
This will feed a lot of people.
It most certainly will not.
And the
I
no
will-
good award for selfishness goes
I
to
will burn it
Mr.
all.
Bison.
Ellie, I've had my eye on you. I believe you know my position on the issue of these food donations. You got my memo.
But we just wanted to take the food to the food bank down at the shelter.
No.
What's wrong with that?
Many people
you
die.
have no idea how much paperwork there is involved for me. You need special supervision to transmit non-canned foodstuffs from one institution to another. It's all very complicated.
Sadly-
you have to set up a special program.
Let's set
Well,
up
the
the program.
program's not
I'm afraid
exactly
we
right.
don't have the time.
But maybe we could...
No
Yep.
time. That's my decision.
Yep, that
Principal
is
Leonard
how
always talks about how important volunteers and donations
Yep.
are.
the Americans,
take the food.
the American law system
Principal
at
Leonard
its best.
has been delayed at her educational conference. At her continued absence, my decision is final. But you can help in one way.
How?
You can help Ellie take this food and put it into that dumpster over there.
Okay, first of all, not all that food should go in the dumpster.
Why, that pencil-pushing, food-wasting such
And
such-
sadly,
Do I have to supervise this as well?
most of
Oh,
the
you want something to supervise.
sadly
Try
most of
this.
the people
Dog
in charge
cafeteria, that's unsanitary. Come back here.
of organizations like this right now are
We can't give up
scumbags
now.
like that.
You don't have to do this.
I know.
Yeah, the dog's too damn adorable. Not to
Hey, I lost
sit
him back
through
by the frozen
whatever
foods.
the
Come
humans
on!
are doing. Yeah, that is one
food
trained dog.
Is that about it, Joe?
Yeah, I think so.
Also, as someone who grew up using
Joe?
food banks,
Miss
this
Gilmer,
is
what are you doing
extremely
here?
appreciated.
Well, I volunteer. I didn't know you were having a food drive.
Oh boy, don't just stand there. Somebody make an excuse.
Well, it's kind of a surprise.
Hey, not bad.
Well, everything is still packaged, and it's probably okay. I just need to keep our records straight. Records. This is my first day up front here. I usually work with the canned food.
We had better be going now.
Oh, wait, please. I just need to get you to sign a release.
Well, we want to remain anonymous donors. That's what I usually do.
Oh, I see. I wish I knew more about this. Okay.
Which
just
is a thing.
tell me where you got the food.
Oh, get ready for quick excuse number 2. Who wants to take this one? You know she doesn't trust me, so...
Can that be anonymous too?
Oh, well, a person can be, but I think we have to know where the food came from or we can't accept it.
Which
It's from our cafeteria at
I
school.
don't know if I agree.
How nice. You have a new program, huh? Okay. Who wants to sign the release?
I will.
So much for being anonymous.
The underage
Sometimes when
kid.
you're doing a good deed, you need to be undercover.
Or
Robin Hood had to be a master of
or a
disguise
dog in
because
a
the evil sheriff
burlap
of Nottingham
sack.
was always on the lookout for him.
Undercover. Hey, look, it's a dog. Oh shit. Hi, Toph. Toph is coming by to watch some Wishbone as well.
Robin would sneak into Nottingham to make sure that the money he took from the rich went to the poor.
Oh, that's so cute.
Who will buy my pots?
No, you're so cute
Nice,
too, Toph.
unsuspicious pots for sale. How
Look at-
about you, dear lady?
Would you like a pot
Here
made
you
by
are,
a dog?
Why don't you try this bowl? Yes, it is I, Robin Hood. Now go tell those who need it most to sample my pots.
I mean, no shit. You're the only talking dog.
There you are, my good man. Here's one I made especially for you.
I puked in it.
Pots! Plain, ordinary pots!
Made by a dog.
A very good day for you, isn't it, peddler?
Not bad, my lord, not bad.
I don't believe I've seen you here before.
Oh, I arrived only today.
I just have one of those faces.
Since you prosper, I'm sure you won't mind paying my special tax.
Oh, Sir Billy, I've had such a hard day already. I came through Sherwood Forest, I did, and I stumbled upon the camp of that rascal Robin Hood, and he stole half my
What?
pots.
What?
Robin Hood, you've been to his camp.
Yes,
There goes first
indeed,
mate
sir.
Toph.
I'll never forget it.
It was
Tell
lovely.
me, could you find your way back there, peddler? If I capture Robin Hood, I'll reward you.
I'll take you and your men there at once.
No. I'll go alone to scout the location, then my men can return and stamp out the villain. Come, show me.
As you wish, my lord.
That makes no sense at all. He's known to be cowardly.
This is the villain's camp. When I capture Robin Hood, I will be sheriff for life. Nothing will stop me. Unfortunately, I can't afford to share the glory. No witnesses.
Yeah, again, the sheriff
Here
is
now.
known
That's
as
no way
a
to treat someone who
cowardly
just
brute.
helped you.
There's
Is
no
it,
way he would
Little
come
John?
along by himself.
Indeed, it isn't Robin.
Also, there's no way he would think that he
Downright rude.
that like he would never do a one-on-one fight.
And you're
Robin Hood, at your service.
That's right.
Sir.
All I did was put a burlap sack. You never knew. Call me Clark Kent.
I can't stand to see a grown sheriff cry.
Oh,
There. Now then, why don't you just hand over that purse of yours?
And your pants. I want to chew one.
Good. And how about all of those nice clothes?
Oh
We
shit!
could
I
use
was just
nice
kidding.
clothes.
Wishbone gets frisky.
Little John, might we have something for the good sheriff to wear home?
Well, with those eyes and that skin tone, it's a challenge.
I mean, it's a kids show that tries to
I think I have
teach
just
kids about books. Like they can put in a little bit more effort. Or are you talking about my jokes about Robin Hood in a burlap sack?
Did you find Robin Hood, sir?
sorry, sir. Anyone have any more questions?
You look lovely in the dresser. Ha ha ha! I'm going to die.
Ellie? Hello? Have you seen Ellie yet?
You won't find Ellie here anymore, Joe.
Where is she?
Well, that's an interesting question. Before I answer, perhaps you'll answer mine. Where were you yesterday?
What do you mean?
You
I
don't have
received
the
this receipt from the food bank.
You don't
as
have
well as
the
a
right.
thank you
That
for our
says.
donation. I didn't make a donation.
I hate
fact,
people.
I expressly forbade it.
Where's Ellie?
I want
The
people
form
to
has your
die and
signature.
choke.
But where's Ellie?
You helped her willfully disobey her employer. I had to fire her.
And I went to the food bank and be like, none of this food for you. It'll go garbage.
Hey,
ha
Joe.
ha
Come
ha.
on, buddy,
I'm
it's not
evil.
so bad. Cheer up. It's a beautiful day outside. We can go back to the food bank.
Joe, what's wrong? It's awful.
Well, what happened?
You
I did a good
Ellie,
thing, and
the
Red
lunch
Tape
lady?
and Red
Sure,
Tape America
she knows about
got
my allergies, and so she
got
always
in the
takes
way.
the coconut off my cupcakes for me. Yeah, she always gives me extra pineapple on our fruit cups.
Well, I got
She
her
gave
fired.
me extra
What?
cheese, and now I
How?
have diabetes.
I smell a bison.
I helped her take some of the leftover cafeteria food to the homeless shelter, but Mr. Bison found out, and he fired Ellie.
He can't do that.
Yes, he can. Principal Leonard's out of town.
I mean,
So
technically,
we didn't have to ask anyone.
Technically, he can do
Principal Leonard
that
gets back this
anyway,
afternoon.
because
Then
that's
we
his
can ask her if
position.
that's
But
it.
whatever.
When Principal Leonard gets back, I'll tell her that it was
Trial
all my
show.
fault and that Ellie should get her job back.
If you do that, you could get suspended, Joe.
But we just can't let Mr. Bison win like that. He's wrong.
Joe's right. We have to do something.
Maybe there's something we can all do.
We will all become married men.
Hello.
Hi guys,
me.
it's me. Can you listen to me over here?
Thanks. Listen, today at lunchtime, you'll all go into the cafeteria. But today, Ellie won't be there. She was fired this morning.
What? Not Ellie.
Yesterday,
She was my favorite
she went
food
out of her
lady.
way to donate some of our leftover food
I'll-
to the hungry.
I'll tell you right
But
now,
since that's against
I
regulations,
could not tell you a
she
single
was fired.
cafeteria
She was
worker in
always
all
nice
the
to all
years
of
of my
us.
schooling.
You guys know it.
Is
Yeah,
that
and that
awful?
food just would have
Sure,
been thrown
but
away.
it's just the truth.
I helped her, and today I'm not having any lunch. I'm gonna walk right by that line and right through those doors to wait for Principal Leonard to come back.
Heads up, Joe. There's something rotten on the playground.
We're gonna call it a sit-in.
Talbot, stop this at once. You are already in serious trouble.
Ellie deserves her job back. Yeah, and we're gonna help her get it.
I can't say what you'll do, but I know what I'm gonna do.
Young man, do not toy with me. I dare you to say one more word.
Bitch.
Do the right thing, Joe. Just like Robin Hood.
Shoot him with an arrow.
In Nottingham, the evil sheriff dared Robin Hood to show his face. He held a huge archery competition.
I
knowing
double
that
dog
Robin
dare
Hood
you.
wouldn't be able to resist showing up to win it.
Well, nice try, Knight Porkins. Again, that is just unsettling. I know what they're doing, but
Robin's
God.
beloved, the beautiful Maid Marian, was able to see through all of his clever disguises.
Your aim is true, good father.
Well, I'm no Robin Hood, but thank you, fair lady.
You'd be better off if you were no Robin Hood. Oh, Robin.
I'm going to fuck you later.
Relax, my good lady.
I had
Half of the
to. I
farmers
had
here
to.
are
I'm
very
sorry.
merry men, if you get my meaning. Besides, who can turn down a
Again,
challenge like
very
this?
depressed and emotionally stuck. I'm kidding. No. I'm kidding about marriage.
Attention! The time has come for the final round. There are only 2 contestants remaining. Our own Nigel of the Guard.
Yes, dear.
And the mysterious farmer, unobtrusio of nowhere type.
Even though we only know like one dog in the area.
This is the final target. May the best man's arrow fly true.
Begging all your pardons, but this Nigel is a fine archer.
Leans
What do
a
you
little
say
to the
we
left.
call it a draw? I wouldn't want to embarrass anybody.
There will be no draws. There will be a winner, farmer.
Maybe a
Unless,
doodle
of course,
or a
Your
sketch.
shot lands exactly as close as Nigel's.
I mean, again, not
If you
right in
say
the
so, my
middle.
lord.
He can do a lot better.
Well, I guess it is a tie. Let's hear it for Nigel.
Nigel, Nigel,
Step
Nigel.
forward, good farmer, and receive your reward.
Reuben, look out!
That's no way to reward the winners! We're outnumbered! Back to the forest!
I think you need to stay here with me, milady.
Ew.
What? Marion, I'm coming!
Not now, your Robinliness. You'd never even get near her. Come on.
You know, 5 feet away.
Don't worry, Robin. We'll figure something out.
If only I'd taken her with us. I should have. If only I knew that she was all right.
I
If
would be
had
having a
some
lot of
kind
fun tonight.
Sign.
Oh, no, that's just my Postmates.
It's from the sheriff.
No kidding. What does it say?
It's ridiculous. He wants you to give yourself up.
Not
in
gonna lie, I
exchange
kind
for
of love
Marian's
that.
freedom.
Just the no
Done.
kidding.
Robin, he'll kill you.
I've a better chance of escaping than poor Marion. I've made up my mind. I'm going. Don't try to follow me, men!
Follow him.
I said don't do that. God, you guys are awfully married.
Nah.
No, thank you.
Well, I suppose you're pretty proud of yourself.
I guess no one was hungry.
Very funny. After your little speech on the playground today, I put in a call to your mother. We can't have students inciting a rebellion.
Well, she's not here yet. And Principal Leonard should be back any minute now. Excuse me.
Well, joke's on you. She's in gridlock traffic. Ha! Welcome to American cities.
Mom, before you say anything, I need to talk to Principal Leonard.
Well, I think that's a good idea.
You do?
Well, yes. Joe, you're standing up for what you believe in. Even if you're in trouble with the school, you're not in trouble with me.
I'm behind you too, Joe. You didn't happen to bring any lunch out with you. Oh, never mind.
Ah, Mrs. Talbot. How good of you to come so quickly. As I explained to you, your son has been causing quite a bit of commotion. He has been fomenting bad behavior, and
he's been acting the way his father and I always hoped he would. I have to tell you, Mr. Bison, I am very proud of my son.
see where he gets his stubborn.
It feels appropriate for this
In
guy.
any case, he has violated my regulations.
Well, according to my regulations, I discuss my son with the principal.
Whew! Ellen's arrived in the nick of time. You know, every so often, even heroes need help. When Maid Marian was captured by the sheriff, Robin agreed to
I'm
take
not
her
gonna lie,
place.
Maid Marian, kind of cute.
It looks like we may have to hang you after all, milady.
Go ahead then, you coward. I'd expect no less from you.
Oh, shut up, will you?
Sheriff, I'm here, and
Is
I
one of
accept
them-
your offer.
Is
My
one of
life
them
for the freedom of the
holding
lady.
a poop bucket?
Finally, a responsible act from you, Robin Hood. Take him.
Robin, you shouldn't have come.
I couldn't leave you here, my love.
I love you. Lick,
All
lick,
right,
lick, lick.
let her go.
No.
What?
I said no. I'd rather keep her and hang you both. I can do that, you know. Hang them!
It says so here in the contract.
Men, defend me!
The actors union is ruthless. With that being said, for a kids show, this combat, honestly, really good. Because like behind the scenes, all of them needed training in hand-to-hand combat. All of them had to be organized, and like with kids show, each episode is like done in like a week or two. Like there's like no time. So honestly, good on it. It's not perfect, absolutely not, but it's good.
We seek the outlaw Robin Hood. Are you he?
I am, Your Majesty.
And I am a good boy.
Your Highness, I had just captured the villain and was about to hang him.
Were you? Had you done so, I would have hung you myself.
Yeah. Get gulp.
Good Robin, your timely payments have freed us from captivity overseas. We owe you much for that.
It was but what any loyal subject would do, Your Highness.
But many did not. We thank you. But still, you are an outlaw.
Much has happened since you left, sire, and the laws were no longer protecting your subjects. So I did. I do not regret what I have done, sire.
Nor should you, good Robin. Perhaps you would enjoy aiding the poor inside our law.
Your Majesty, think of me as a member of your family. Did you hear that, men?
We're
no
knights
longer
now.
Outlaws. The king has returned.
Enough! Enough! Quiet, please!
Excuse me, Principal Leonard. Ellie! Listen, it's all my fault. I didn't even...
No, Joe. I need to take responsibility. Principal Leonard, I gave you a proposal to set up a donation food plan.
I'm the supervisor. That is my area.
Why hadn't I seen this proposal?
I didn't want to burden you.
My
It
area.
was just going
Mine.
to be thrown away. So I helped Ellie bring the food down to the food bank.
I'm sorry if my son violated any rules, but I support his effort.
Well, I've heard enough. Ellie, you've been involved in every charity activity the school has undertaken. I'll review your proposal and get right back to you. Can you return to work tomorrow morning?
Of course.
Thank you. And since your son is already involved in food donations, would you please become our first parent volunteer?
I'd love to.
Okay. All right, everybody.
That's how you get
I
a
believe
sucker.
It's lunchtime. Yeah.
That's a good principal.
Would you join us?
She knows how to sucker. She knows how to sucker in parent involvement.
Mr. Bison, I need to see you in my office.
Yay! Ellie's back! Let's eat!
No, Wishbone. You can't go to school.
What? No, I'm a fourth grader here, really. Hey, don't let the dog suit fool you. I'm just practicing for the school play. Hey, open up!
Someone get my burlap sack.
Mark my
They'll
words.
never know.
Someday I will eat lunch in school. Many stories like Robin Hood call for fights. But on TV, a good fight is very different from a real fight.
Oh, I love that they're talking
It might
about
look
this.
like a riot, but every single move is carefully planned.
Yeah.
Everyone is told exactly what to do by a professional fight coach. It's kind of like a dance. And like a dance, it takes a lot of teamwork.
It's so
It's
awesome.
just as tough to get hit.
One day I
as
would
it is
love to
hit
take
someone.
a class in theatrical
And no one actually
combat.
gets hurt. See, the only way to win this kind of fight is for everyone to do their jobs perfectly. That way, everybody wins.
Bark, 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 bark.
Even us big stars have to practice. Of course, my pal who plays the sheriff isn't really trying to slice me. Right, Sean? I'm not taking any chances. Robin Hood. An exciting story and a great book.
Honestly, I might be a Wishbone fan too now. That was so lovely. I'm just curious. Do they ever get back? No, never got back. Okay. Yeah, it's so adorable. And all joking aside, for the most part, that is Robin Hood. And Robin Hood is a good story. And it's a good story to be teaching kids. In my head, I was like, wow, some of these are really actually important things for kids to learn today. You know, like, not every rule is for the benefit of society. Sometimes you have to use your moral judgment and, and think what is the good for people. Also, food banks. Donate to food banks. And no, I'm not gonna make the joke. I'm going to not say the joke I was going to say. It's pretty bad. Let's see. Should we play a game? I'll be honest. I never got into reading Rainbow. I don't know if I want to watch that. Okay, I have no idea what Kino's story time is. Let's check that out.
What's a story, amigos? This is Kino with some cool stories for today's story time.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm already turned off.
In our first story, a little magic makes life more colorful for Winnie and her cat.
Now, Winnie could see Wilbur when he sat on a chair, when he lay on the carpet, when he crawled into the grass.
I don't even know what food crypto is, and I don't want to know.
Join Ellen DeGeneres in a search for a lost parent.
So the comedian in me wants to watch this episode now to make a bunch of Ellen DeGeneres jokes. But the cringe person in me that doesn't want to watch cringe doesn't want to see Ellen on TV. What do you think, chat? Should we watch it? I'm kind of torn. On one hand, it'll be fun to tear into her. On the other hand, I would have to watch her. And honestly, I bet this is pretty much the face she had the whole time while around these kids. It's like, why the fuck am I doing this? I'm Ellen fucking DeGeneres. Everyone should bow down to my will, especially the staff behind the scenes. I'm going to throw coffee in one of their faces. Yeah. Yeah, the puppet's voice is not great, too. Just one more Ellen joke. Half these kids became producers later on, and half of them have therapy bills out the wazoo. Okay, I'm good. Ghost Rider. I have heard good things about Ghost Rider.
Exercise your head. Read.
Ghost Rider is brought to you in part by Nike.
Additional bucks that keep our team supreme come from public television viewers like you and me.
The Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
The John D. and Catherine T. MacArthur Foundation.
The Pew Charitable Trust.
And the U.S. Department of Education.
Bet you can't say it all in breath.
I bet you can.
I know nothing about Ghost Rider. I just know people talk about it.
All right. Okay.
In enjoyment.
Okay. Be that way. I'll fix you, Cosmic Comics.
Rejection. You're bad. Rejection. Yuck.
Reject Stoop-Doo. The mighty monster German Stoop-Doo. Well, reject this, meatball.
The anger of a creative against a corporation.
As for your Hoodman comic book contest, it's me who's gonna win. For my man, Stoop-Doo.
What is this show?
We don't know where he came from.
He just showed up one night.
What is that thing?
He's not an alien.
What is he?
We think he might be a ghost.
Be serious.
You can see that?
He wants to be friends with us.
But we find him a little creepy. Okay, I like her first name, Blaze. Ooh, that's cool.
He takes letters and he writes with them.
We're the only ones who can see him.
That means he wants you on the team.
You have to promise never to tell anybody about Ghost Rider.
You must be the oath keeper of the Ghost Rider.
We're the Ghost Rider team. We check out clues and solve mysteries.
He's a ghost and he writes to us. Ghost Rider.
Okay, I'll be honest, that is not what I expected from Ghost Rider. PBS show called Ghost Rider. I thought like it was another like story show. Not Ghost Whisperer for kids.
Man, this comic book contest is gonna be great, Ghost Rider. Go, 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 go.
All right.
I never thought I'd see something so cool in a science demonstration.
I know, right? Especially when that balloon burst in the tank. Man, all that stuff squirted out like blood.
Yeah, it was totally gross.
I loved every second.
Whoa, you really know how to decorate a locker.
Yeah, thanks. Say, you want a dirt bike sticker? I've got an extra one.
No, thanks. I'll just have to spend 4 hours trying to unpeel it at the end of the year.
Ghost Rider.
I don't get
What's
it.
he saying?
It's a rally message. We used to call everyone together on the team when something important is going down.
What's the L for?
Lenny. We've got to get to Lenny's.
I don't feel like being a ghostwriter.
Come on.
I don't know, Jamal.
Look, Ghost Rider sent a message to you, too.
In your locker?
You saw it. Come on.
If he didn't want you to see it, he would burn your eyes out. Ghost Rider does that.
Well, so I figure if Scottie Pippen could be back in the very next game on a sprained ankle, I'll be back on the courts in no time.
Yeah, so he can twist it again playing hot dog basketball.
Hey, I'm no hot dog. I'm a man of skill.
I'm a New
2
Jersey
hours ago,
sausage.
he was a boy in pain.
I heard that.
Aw, leave him alone, Gabby. It must really hurt.
Oh, no. It's nothing, really.
Tina, look.
What's going on?
It's a rally at Lenny's. We gotta go.
Also a potluck.
Alex!
I'm coming. Ow, 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 ow. Also, sorry for the stuffy nose.
We're going up to Lane's for a minute, Mama.
All right, be careful with that ankle, though. Take your time.
Don't worry, Mama. We'll take care of him.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
Well, time to go do evils while eating my, I don't know. I was going to say a Jamaican patty.
Come on, Lenny, tell us.
No, I want to wait for Jamal. Tell us now. Tell him later. Who is it?
It's Jamal, open up. Hi. Look who I brought along.
Rob.
Hey.
So, this is Rob.
This is my sister Gabby, and this is Tina.
Hi.
Hi.
He received the rally call when I did.
In his locker, though.
So, are you going to be on the team now?
I don't know.
Don't worry, he'll come around.
What happened to you? Well, I was directly under the basket, right? When I jumped up really, really high above all the other people to snag this offensive rebound.
Already bored.
And he twisted it.
Well, I'll be all right anyway.
So what's up?
That's what we've been trying to figure out. Okay. This is great stuff, you guys. You're gonna love it. I was down at the comic book store when I saw this poster about this new character from Cosmic Comics. His name is Hoodman.
Hoodman?
He's hated by most of the
His
South.
real name is Dennis Hudson, and he lives in the hood. And that's short for neighborhood.
Well, duh.
Sorry. Anyway, Dennis doesn't like the bad stuff he sees going down in the streets. But he feels like he can't change anything until one day these aliens...
Aliens?
Yeah, from another galaxy. They suck him right up into their spaceship, and they give him this magic hooded sweatshirt. And when he puts up the hood, he becomes super strong, bulletproof, and really fast. He becomes Hoodman.
Okay.
So? And he fights injustice, intolerance, and people with bad attitudes.
He's hated by the right.
Well, there's this contest, see? And all these places you have to go in Brooklyn.
What?
Huh? It's sort of like a race. Whoever gets to the end first.
I'm gonna make myself hydrate.
What end? I don't get it. It's simple. Here are the rules. Oh, and there's this great map. Oh, and I forgot about the special agents. They'll be waiting at each place when you go there to give you...
Lenny, chill, okay?
What?
Let me get this straight. You called a rally to get us to help you win a race, a contest?
What else is a rally good
I thought
for?
you said rallies were for important things.
They are.
This is.
I think you have my mother calling me.
Yeah, me too. I forgot.
I have to study.
It's self-importance, but it's important.
Wait a minute, guys. I thought everybody was gonna love this.
Love it? We don't even know what it is.
Yeah, there's places on a map, rules, and this Hoodman guy. All right. I must have left out something important. How about letting me take one more look?
Okay.
There's so many important things here.
Is she saying
Let's
that, like,
see.
she
I told
already
you I'd
forgot her
put
own
in.
pitch?
And about the contest rules, and all the places on the map, and the fact that the winner gets to... Oh, I forgot the most important thing. The prize.
Yeah. That's kind of important.
The winner gets to star in a comic book.
Star in a comic book?
Yeah, with Hoodman.
Hey, I can go for that.
We might even get famous.
We've had some superhero adventures of our own.
So let's do it.
Come on, we could win this
I
thing.
mean, I say I'm hydrating, but I'm drinking coffee.
Hoodman contest, here we come.
Man, this contest is so easy. Well, Cosmic Comics, this contest is mine. Right on down the line, because I know where to go and just who to show. And I stone cold won't be slow. Everybody's stoop dude is here today. So let me hear you say, yay.
I know he's supposed to be the bad guy, but all he
Okay,
wants
you've
is
got
to show off his
organized if we're going
character.
to win.
You got it, Chief.
He even
So
has
where
the
do
whole
we start?
costume.
There's
So
so much
honestly,
stuff.
I'm not really
I
against
know,
him.
Claude.
I'd rather Stoop Dude win
Claude?
than these kids.
Give me a hand, he's heavy. Claude's mom's easel. She named him after her favorite painter, Claude Monet. Every time we move, Dad thinks about giving him away, but we just can't do it.
Claude certainly has seen the world.
So how's he gonna help us win this Hoodman contest?
We can tack stuff up on him. Excellent.
Well,
So
here's
it's
the
a
contest rules.
whiteboard.
We're gonna need to look at them a lot.
Right.
Charlie Day shows
What
up
about
with
these
a lot
information
of
sheets about
red
the places
string.
on the map?
It's like
There's not enough room for everything.
he has
the
a
map.
conspiracy
we
over
should
Brooklyn.
Put that up. Okay.
What a great map.
Yeah, and it's got all the possible places to go in the contest. It's like a treasure hunt. Yeah, you're right. Aquarium, boathouse, Brooklyn Academy of Music, Coney Island Amusement Park, and President's Ship Martyrs Monument.
So the rules say that there are going to be 4 comic book panels in all.
Right, and each one has got clues in it that'll lead to a different place on the map. And whoever gets to the 4th place first wins the contest? Right. How do we know which place to go to first?
Oh, so why
We
is
can
the
look for clues
boathouse in the
comic book
middle of
panel.
the city?
And we check them on the information
That just
sheets.
seems weird.
What kind of clues? That's what we've got to figure out.
We can handle that.
Let's get started. Look at those guys.
Hey, Ghost Rider's checking it out too.
Evil looking dudes, all right.
Let's see what it says. Dr. Kill and his thugs burst into a neighborhood museum.
No, not Dr. Kill.
This thing's called a wishing stone.
He kills people.
Cool. Yeah. Next.
This boat is sunk, Dr. Kill.
And I've got the wishing stone, Mr. Hunter. What does his boat is sunk mean?
Like he's out cold on the floor.
I wonder what Dr. Kill needs a wishing stone for.
Probably to wish himself a better looking haircut.
Let's see what's next.
I mean, are there people who
Meanwhile,
don't want a
Dennis
wishing stone?
Hudson's homing device alerts him to trouble. Yeah, that watch on his wrist is glowing.
And he puts up his hood, and he becomes Hoodman.
That's right. I'm a little bit stronger than I
Now,
was before.
What clues on this panel will lead us to the first correct location?
Boat.
Some of the words are darker than the others. They're in bold. Bones, boat, Hunter, and Walt Whitman.
So?
Maybe they're in bold because they're more important, as in clues.
Right.
Boat.
What?
Boathouse.
Boathouse. It's one of the places on the map.
Yeah.
All right, Gabby, let's go.
Hold it. What about all this stuff about the places?
Who needs it?
Yeah, let's just go. Come on, Jamal.
Who wants to learn? God, we just want to be in a comic book.
I knew it. I just knew it. I'm first. Am I right or am I right?
Excuse me?
Greetings. Stoop dude's the name. Winning's the game. Now give me 5 since I am first to arrive. Enough pleasantries. Now can I have my panel, pretty please?
Are you sure you're 16 or under? You look a little mature for the contest.
Oh, I'm just big for my age. See, my whole family's big. Take my little brother. He's the size of a minivan and he's only 10. Now how about laying that next panel on me, pretty please?
Wait a
Miss
minute.
Agent Ma'am. Hey! What's the big idea?
Wait a minute. They have a competition in the 90s to have kids under 16 go around Brooklyn looking for clues without a certain location in mind. I'm pretty sure half these kids are either missing or dead.
You got here first, but this isn't the right place.
Oh, no?
And besides, where's your cosmic clue book that lists your clues and shows how they fit together?
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know. You just work here. No hard feelings, all right? But give me some skin, because I'm still gonna win.
God, this guy is cringe. God. He's annoying, but he's not evil.
Hey, there she is. But first.
Is this the second panel?
Sorry, kids, but your first panel didn't lead you to the right place.
Oh, man.
Here, let's see your cosmic clue book. No, not even close. You need to list all the clues and how they fit together.
Sorry, guys.
We should have looked at our other clues.
And it's 5:30. These special agents leave the locations at 6.
Come on, we can still do it.
Let's meet tomorrow after school.
We just gotta get into that comic book.
Fools! They think they're gonna beat the stupendous Stoop Dude. Well, they better think again, because I got a mind like a steel trap. Zip, zip, zap!
I'm sorry not to like Stoop Dude.
Come in.
Oh, hey, Victoria. Hey, I hope you're doing good.
Hey, busy? I was just reading.
You're not uploading emotes on Twitch.
Oh, Red Pony.
Good
book. I thought you read this one already.
Yes, sir. I really like it.
I'll be honest, the reason is I thought I did,
the
and then I just realized like 2 days ago that I put the wrong
great
ones,
sports program.
and I've been
Yeah, you
streaming
told me.
every day. I plan on it on
As
Monday.
you know, it's baseball season, and they've got tryouts all week this week for the baseball
Okay,
team.
the dad looks familiar to me. I feel like I've seen this actor in something else.
Well, listen, you might at least go over there and check it out, huh? I mean, they've got all kinds of activities going on over there, and who knows, you might meet some guys that are just dying to be your buddies.
But I might already have... Okay, Dad. I'll check it out.
Okay. Good.
Remember, have fun with all those guys. All those guys. Doing sports.
That's it.
It's Jamal. Sorry I'm late.
Where's Rob?
I don't know. I waited for him, but he didn't show.
Hey, guys! Ghost Rider!
What are thwack and wham?
Onomatopoeias.
Huh? Oh, he means the comic book words in the starbursts.
He doesn't know what they mean.
Well, they're not actually real words.
No, they are.
Yeah, they're sounds that describe what the thugs are doing.
So means they're real. They're onomatopoeias, words that spell out how they sound.
He doesn't know what they're doing.
Getting punched.
We can see what they're doing, but
Wait a minute. Does Ghost Rider choose to be blind? Because, like, he saw Flack and Wet. Like, can he only see letters? Is this how they find out that Ghost Rider can
Imagine
only
trying
see
to read a comic
letters?
book without being able to see the pictures.
we ought to tell him what's in them.
In the meantime, we better deal with these clues. Bones, Boat, Hunter, and Walt Whitman.
What about that skywriting, H and O?
That's just skywriting, I think.
But why is it there? It could be a clue in code.
But they're not in bold. I think we should just stick with our list. Here's information on all the places on the map. Let's see if the words on this list fit in with any of the places. The aquarium, the Coney Island Amusement Park, Brooklyn Academy of Music, and the Prison Ship Martyrs Monument.
Martyrs?
You know, people who give up their lives for what they believe in.
Right.
Hey, check this. At Coney Island, there's a bearded lady who swallows a sword.
But what about our clues?
That lady's name is Walt Whitman.
Man, these martyrs were something else. They...
Oh, good.
Hey, wait a minute. I think I've got something. There was a poem written about them.
That's great. But what's the clue?
Well, it was written by an American poet named Walt Whitman.
I knew I
He's the
recognized
last
him.
clue on our list.
What else is there?
Let's read the sheet.
Here's the word bones. It talks about the bones of the men who died. And there's Hunter, one of their ships.
A ship. A boat is like a little ship.
Right.
And a tug is a
Bones.
smaller boat. Go choo-choo.
Boat,
Boop, boop.
Hunter, Walt Whitman. The place has got to be Prison Ship Martyrs Monument.
Yeah.
All right, let's write these clues down before we go.
And how they fit together.
Better yet, you better write them on the way there.
Writing and moving.
Awesome.
Too much.
There's the special agents.
You guys go on ahead. I'll catch up.
I'll be there eventually.
Here's our cosmic clue book. Are we in the right place?
Let's see now.
Bones, boat, Hunter, Walt Whitman. A boat is like a ship. Hunter is the name of one of their ships. The bones are the men who died. Walt Whitman wrote a poem about them. Mm-hmm. You got it down all right. This is it. This is the place.
Yes, way to go.
Hey, you mean no confetti?
Not a speck. But I do have a brand new panel, number 2.
Yes,
Show-offs. I'll deal with you my own special way. After I get my panel, that is.
Do we have to watch this? God, this is cringy. You know he didn't do that the first time. They did a lot of takes.
The name. When is the game?
Relax. It's the first person that gets the last location that wins.
And that's gonna be me, my man. You just mark my words.
Wait. You sure you're 16?
It's a hormone thing, all right? And I thank you not to mention it
Hormones.
again.
Hormones. He absolutely said homo. It's the homo thing.
How tall is this again?
148 feet. And buried under all our feet in 22 lead coffins are the bones of 11,000 American Revolutionary soldiers. Some were African American slaves who were freed.
And slaves that had escaped.
Right.
Right under our feet?
That's kind of spooky.
How did they get there?
Well, they fought for the American Army during the Revolutionary War. They fought without any pay. They were captured by the British and put on a ship in the bay. No light, hardly any air or food. They died by the thousands for what they believed in, for freedom. That's why they call them martyrs. They were buried in the sands of the bay, but a lot of their bones washed out of the sand onto the shore.
Wow. That's so sad.
Finally, after many years, they got a proper burial.
I'm impressed with
And this
PBS
monument.
and Ghost Rider. This is something that kids should know about. There's some stuff afterwards that's like not as patriotic as they want you to feel, but
I
still
know we're in the right place.
really
we
cool.
got all the clues down. Plus how they fit.
We'd like panel number 2, please. Uh-oh. Competition.
We're gonna win this, baby.
See you behind us!
I wouldn't bet on that if I were you.
Who is it?
This feels creepy.
What in the world? With the contest now, prepare to suffer.
So this grown-ass man
Oh man.
stalked this girl to
This
her
comic
house
is no joke.
and then harassed her into harassment. This dude needs jail. Dude has gone too far. Oh, that's only episode 1. It actually was a 2-parter. God damn. Well, that's a bummer. We will never know what happens. Or I can look it up. Ghost Rider episodes. I had a feeling they were all on here. Let's see. Oh shit, it's like 4 episodes. So Ghost Rider did like multi-parters. God damn. Ghost Rider is kind of ahead of its time for like PBS shows or just like kids shows in general. A lot of them were episodic and didn't really like lean into the next episode. They actually had like multi-parters. Like, god damn. You saw Ghost Rider, Gur? This is my first time watching Ghost Rider. Okay, I don't know if I want to watch all 4 episodes of wait, no, that's the wrong one. Into the Comics. that might have to be for another time, but I'll have to remember this. Oh, that's fair. Your sister liked it. Yeah, because you're younger than me, and I was definitely too young for Ghost Rider. I also learned about Wishbone. Wishbone was kind of cool. Wishbone episodes. I might have to take a second and get water because I feel like I'm getting dehydrated really quickly. Let's see. Digging up the past. Impossible. Fuck, I hate that pun. Flea bitten bargain. Sniffing the gauntlet. Oh, that. Hunch dog. Oh my god, I want to. Okay, I need to see Wishbone as the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
What's the story, Wishbone? What's this show?
So, I did grow up with PBS, but like early 2000s PBS, not 90s PBS. So, like a lot of this stuff is new to me.
What's the story,
Wishbone.
Do you think it's
Okay, actually, while this intro's going, I'm gonna go get water.
like a story from a book? Shake a leg now, Wishbone. Let's wag another tail. Sniffing out adventure with Wishbone on the trail. Come on, Wishbone. What's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone?
Hello.
The 90s and their fascination with inline skating. I'm glad it died.
That was good. Is it my turn yet?
Can I catch the ball?
Guys, you've got sticks and a ball. You're just missing one thing. The dog. The dog.
I'm pretty sure I'm older than you, Gur.
Are you okay?
I mean, I've told people already, I'm 30.
I just don't understand their fascination with wheels. I mean, hey.
You're actually older than me, Gur. I'll be honest.
and I am
The
a
way that you
professional.
talk and your voice, I thought you were absolutely younger than me.
wheels to go
That
right?
actually surprised me.
Go right. Or even jump. What's that? Try that with wheels. No one's paying attention.
I am really fascinated by how many like older people I've met as
well,
VTubers.
I guess people need
When I
wheels
started,
because
I
they've gotta
thought
make do with
I
only
thought so
two
much I would be
Nuts.
surrounded by nothing but like
some fortunate souls
early
around
to
you.
mid 20s, and I've met
Must be
so
tough being
many
a human.
30 something or late 20 VTubers, and I'm really proud.
That was close.
Wishbone, look out!
Feet don't fail me now.
I am impressed with this dog.
Don't those things come with brakes?
He is like so much control, man. Like I cannot imagine this dog seeing all this action, all this movement, and the ball, and being this calm. Like good on Wishbone.
This team's ready to play some hockey. Yeah.
All right, enough talk. Let's choose sides and play for real.
Sure.
Let's put some money on it.
Ah, the age-old ritual. Choosing up sides. The process of natural selection to see who's the pick of the litter.
You absolutely
I'll
can.
take Sarah.
And who's the runt?
I'm not taking him. Come on, Demine, you need another guy.
Okay,
We'll make do with what we got
I-
already. Demine.
I knew about the depressing
If you want
part
him to play, you take him.
because yeah, the
Joe,
truth
go ahead
is
and take him. I'll
most
sit out.
shows you know where a dog or a cat
always play together.
had a
Would you make up your minds already?
had a big
Look,
important
will you just
role.
forget the whole thing. He wants
Uh,
to play, and he should play.
There
No,
tend to be
really, I don't
a
wanna start
lot
any
of
problems.
backups.
Guys, you gonna take him or what?
No, it's okay. Really.
Ouch! That looked like it hurt.
The truth is, there was probably a lot of wishbones, and a lot of them
But I guess that
died while filming. The main girl? You know what? Give me a second.
Public humiliation. Nothing worse than that. Sort of like being Quasimodo. He's the main character in The Hunchback of Notre Dame by Victor Hugo. The story takes place in 1482 in the city of Paris. Quasimodo is a lonely hunchback who
show
lives
me
in the
that.
Cathedral of
Show me
Notre
that dog
Dame.
with the hump.
He's the
Hump
bell
dog.
ringer.
Hump dog.
So he spends most of his time high up in the cathedral tower. He has no friends.
Boo!
And his only joy is the ringing of the bells.
I wanted a lumpier dog.
I need to get out more. I can't spend my whole life in a tower. Out in the public square, a big festival was going on. It was called the Day of Kings and the Feast of Fools.
So, the actress that played Sam is Christy Abbott.
It was a time for plays, performances, and singing. But the really big deal was... Look! Here he comes!
Her last role was in
crowning of the
2011.
Prince of Fools.
A film called Summer Song. Yeah, nothing really.
This wasn't exactly what
She
I
was,
had in mind.
yeah,
when I
she had a
said
couple
I
of
wanted
bit
to get out
roles,
more.
but yeah, her big thing was definitely Wishbone.
Why, it's just Quasimodo, that deaf bell ringer.
Ugh, that ugly hunchback!
Oh, I have feelings too, guys.
At least then we don't have to set eyes on that awful face!
Madam, fuck you. That dog is awesome.
All right, you've made your point. Wow, who's that?
Okay, so this is my second episode watching Wishbone. Does every episode involve Wishbone having a bestiality relationship with an adult woman? Also, I agree with Wishbone. She cute. Yes, but does every story involve him lusting over a woman? Because we watched Robin Hood, and it was the same with Maid Marian. Don Quixote, he lusts over a donkey.
Hey,
I'm kidding.
look at
I don't
this.
know Don Quixote.
We've got the beauty and the beast.
That's going to be a great Disney movie. And a weird TV reality show in the 2000s.
Uh-oh. Hi. Ow, easy, easy. Ooh.
I wondered, did they also
What?
did they also do that for
Sir, I may
the
be
human
deaf, and I may
Quasimodo?
be sign language, but you got quite a stutter.
Don't you play cute with me. You know who I am. Dom Cloud Froyo, your master. Sure, you haven't forgotten how I took you in when you left as an
Hellfire.
orphan child on the steps of the cathedral.
You know,
How
I killed your
raised you,
mom.
Taught you everything you know.
None of them do. Stop sexualizing my
We have
childhood.
important work to do.
Yeah.
I'm not
Why this
sexualizing
can't
your
be a
childhood.
Good thing.
This show is. You know, Sancho Panza sounds right, but again, I have no idea. She does this morning to night, just spinning around, twirling her dress. Nothing else, just twirl the dress. In the original story, the father sells his daughter to the beast in exchange for roses. Yeah, I remember that part of Notre Dame. Or is that Don Quixote? I feel like in the original Notre Dame. No, I'm thinking Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
Okay, books are hard.
Look at her. Her eyes black and sparkling as the night. Her feet flow together like spokes in a spinning wheel. Her graceful arms
She's not wearing
twine
shoes.
and entwine like two scarves.
Oh, her feet must be killing her.
I get it. You like her.
I must have her. You will get her for me.
Everyone knows
My
that.
master is, how shall I say this?
Everyone
extremely
knows
troubled.
that hunchbacks are the
Or
best
else.
wingmen.
On the other hand, you're a reasonably attractive man with only partial male pattern baldness. I mean, what's not to like? Oh boy.
Yeah, no. In the original Beauty and the Beast, Belle was sold to the Beast by her father to, I believe it was either pay debts or because he tried to steal something from the Beast's castle.
You forgot one?
Don Quixote is like this guy gets in his
thanks.
head that he's a knight.
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but there's this guy
Delusions.
who wants to meet you. He's my friend. Well, actually, he's my master. Actually, he's totally nuts. I mean, nuts about you, that is.
I must be going.
No, wait. You don't
Stranger
understand.
danger.
If you don't say bonjour to this guy, it's au revoir for me. Get it?
I got you now.
What did you do to her? What? Hey, come back
I
here.
lightly touched her on her shoulder.
Miss?
Oh shit, this don't look good for with old Frollo.
be okay.
Peace.
You there? Oh, hi guys.
Oh my god, the little paws
would you
digging
believe me
in.
if I told you this isn't what it looks like?
Oh my god, that's super cute.
Wishbone,
What?
get off my tower.
Fine.
Screw you, Frodo Hockey. Yeah, we so 90s. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Look at our skates
Guess
and
the
our
kid
plaid
got his
shirts.
chance. Good for him.
We act all angsty, but the truth is we kind of care about
again,
society
maybe
and
not so
rules.
good.
It's the 90s way, y'all.
Looks like I'm not the only one around here who doesn't belong on wheels.
Actually, the intern at my company, like today, dressed straight out of the 90s. I mean,
Oh yeah.
So-
gotta have a talk with this kid right away. Oh,
a lot of cultural elements, but one of them for sure is clothing.
Check this
Every
out.
20 years, 20, 25 years, it feels like there's a, like, a need for, like, this nostalgia from the younger generation, and they kind of take parts of, like, a culture they weren't a part of. A decade ago, it was the 80s. You saw the 80s come back in a long,
This
like,
kid can't catch a break.
just not long. The 80s came back in a big wave. Now the 90s are starting to sprout back. It's going to be weird when we start seeing early 2000s
Now
Jinko
there's
jeans
somebody
back.
with the courage to offer a helping hand, even when it might not be popular.
Oh, no, man.
A helping hand is definitely what Quasimodo needed.
Ripped jeans,
especially after he was
plaid
accused
shirt.
of a crime he didn't commit.
That's all my style, man. I love the 90s.
Quasimodo, how do you like your punishment for trying to kidnap that gypsy girl, hey?
Bedhead in fashion. Ooh.
Good looks.
Look at us. We're the models of the medieval.
Mamselle
We're so
would love to
beautiful.
Get some nice cool water. If you'll give her a smooch. Get me away from the brutes.
Uh-oh. Bad news. She must hate me for what I did. This is it. Revenge. I'm doomed. What? Water? You?
From her hand. Yum.
Wow.
Okay.
Do that if I was
Who's sexualizing who?
Of the devil,
I'm
don't you
telling
know,
I'm
is
telling you,
wicked
the
and
show
ugly.
knows what they're doing.
Thanks. I mean, really.
Remember how they
Thanks.
were that the weird
I
color
mean,
palette,
really,
like purple
Thanks.
and teal?
I felt sorry for you. What else could I do?
Free him. You could free him.
Come on, let's go.
Where are you going?
To teach Nathaniel how to
Oh
skate.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
what?
Okay.
She's what?
You're what?
Nike in the 90s was bad.
Oh, like you've never fallen down or embarrassed yourself in public before. He just needs some lessons, that's all.
That is, if you want me to help you.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Let's go.
Well, this is an interesting development now, isn't it?
It looks like old Bully Boy is now the third wheel. But yeah, no.
Are we having fun yet?
Yeah, sportswear in the 90s was gross. Alternative fashion and like grunge fashion was awesome.
Hello.
Also, a lot of biker wear.
Okay, what's wrong?
We haven't seen Sam in 5 days.
6.
Well-
6.5, but who's counting?
Well, the show
What
is
happened?
about reading
She's
books,
always over
so
Nathaniel's house.
so reading
Nathaniel
into too much into
Bobovsky.
stuff feels like what the show
Well,
is
maybe
about.
she likes him.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, likes him.
The
Like a
dog
boyfriend.
lapping up some water.
Boyfriend? Nathaniel?
No way.
Well, it was just a thought. I'm probably wrong. See you later.
But my side piece.
He's not her boyfriend.
She's
You
my
gotta admit,
boyfriend.
She's never acted like this before.
Oh boy, these guys are really bad off. I'd better get to the bottom of this.
Someone who has a
First things first,
who
I've
has
gotta
not,
track
who
down
doesn't
Sam
have
and
a
Nathaniel.
self-interest
I could always send out
and
an
just
all
wants to
points
be a
bulletin
good
to my canine
person.
friends, or
Shocker.
I could let my trusty nose track them down. But I think it's best to start off at Sam's house.
I mean,
Gosh,
look,
I love it when I'm right.
the Hanson hairstyle wasn't bad.
Dad, it's
Bangs
me,
on dudes
Nathaniel.
were not that bad.
Hi, I'm from the Wishbone Chaperone Service.
Wishbone, what are you doing here?
Oh, don't mind me. You kids have fun. I'll just be in the corner.
Just call me the cock blocker dog.
Sam, I don't think I'll ever get the hang of it.
Oh, come on. You're making progress.
I'm not sure I'd call falling down every other time I skate progress.
I mean, that's how I learned everything
All I
in
wanna
life.
do is,
Fail, fail, fail,
know,
and
just
somewhat
sort of
succeed.
break the ice with,
The guys. Cheer up. It'll happen.
How?
Well, we'll think of something.
So far, everything seems okay, but I'd better keep sniffing around to find out what's really going on between these two.
I'll get you some water.
Thanks. Must be nice having a dad around. Someone to teach you how to play basketball or to skate. I haven't seen my father since I was 7. There you go.
Hello? You again.
Skateboard dog. Skateboard dog.
You know, when my folks split up, every night I used to wish they'd, get back together.
Or at least,
But
it,
lately-
Dad paid attention to me.
I don't know, I mean, they're happier now, so I guess that's good, right?
I mean, you haven't seen your
Yeah.
dad since you were 7.
Kinda helpless
I don't
without
know if that's
anybody to
good.
push you around, huh?
Well, I still think about the way it was before my parents got a divorce. They gave me this on my birthday. The one before they decided to split up. I keep it because
I like to
it
think of the
reminds
good
me,
times.
despite everything, we still had some good times together.
I mean, from the sounds of it, both your parents are still in your life.
Now that I get a
His
close
problem
look,
isn't the
it
divorce.
is kind
His
of an
problem is his
interesting
dad's a
unit.
dick who just
Not that I
abandoned
want to
him.
wear wheels permanently or anything.
I'm not speaking from personal
one quick
history.
ride. In the
Wink,
name
wink.
of science.
Shifty eye, shifty eye, shifty eye. Yeah! Skateboard dog! Skateboard dog! Skateboard dog! Skateboard dog protects unicorn. Or watches it. No!
Oh, yes.
He crushes it with his hand.
Wow! What a save! I haven't seen anything that timely since Quasimodo rescued Esmeralda.
Remember, I was there.
Quasimodo's master, Don Froyo, was still after Esmeralda. In a final attempt to get her for himself, Don Froyo attacks Esmeralda's boyfriend. To make things even worse, Esmeralda is falsely accused of the crime. Her sentence?
I hate how much I connect to these
Death.
kids. Why is that guy shirtless?
This is your last chance. I alone can save you.
Just kiss me.
It is I for whom you are taking the blame, but don't you see? I can undo it. One word from your lips is all it will take.
And by
you will be mine, and your
by
life will
words,
be
I
spared.
mean.
As Quasimodo suffered punishment meant for you. Now you would do the same to me. You are an evil man.
No,
Be gone or I'll denounce
I'm
you.
a religious man. It's the same thing, but the term sounds better.
Die then.
High above, Quasimodo watched as the lovely Esmeralda was led.
I'm
to the
Batman.
gallows. These bells won't ring on a sad day like today.
Oh my!
What a shame.
Are they asked someone to sculpt a dachshund gargoyle in this kids show for one episode for a 30-second scene. They're like, no, we're not going to get like a normal gargoyle. We're going to get someone to make a dachshund gargoyle. I fucking love it. Oh my god, even it does like the droopy face. Oh my god, the detail.
And after she showed such kindness to me, why was I not
You know
made of
what?
stone?
I think you are wrong, and I'm gonna Google it. Because I don't think anyone's like, I'm gonna make a dachshund
sit around
gargoyle.
here. I can actually do something.
I love it, but like no.
Have no fear, your hero is here! Drop that rope, Stinky!
Come on, we'll be safe in the cathedral.
Okay, so Etsy has everything. Etsy doesn't count. Also,
I am your master.
they look more like pugs.
Excuse me, coming through. Make way, people. Escape in progress. Make way.
And I'll be honest, only one of them really looks like a dog.
You'll be safe here.
At this moment, Quasimodo, you are truly beautiful.
Let's see, eBay has a dachshund concrete statue for sale.
Good boy, Wishbone. You did it.
Not a
You
gargoyle.
bet I did. Did what?
If you hadn't gotten on my skateboard, we would have never found out the way we're going to help Nathaniel break the ice with the guys.
Okay. Whatever you say.
It's cute. There is a concrete
I don't
dachshund
know.
statue.
It was... And then I caught it.
I realize
to work.
my goal, being a goalie. There's a Shih Tzu dog statue.
Come on, let's play. I don't feel like it. Me either.
Oh, okay,
hey,
that's really
just 'cause
cute.
Samantha dumped you two doesn't mean you have to cry about it.
Okay,
Hey, guys!
I'm gonna have to show this
Have I got
cutie
good
afterwards.
news for you.
What are you so excited about, Wishbone?
You're not gonna believe it.
Yeah, people
Wait.
are tacky.
Here they come.
Okay, chat. I'm
Hey
gonna
guys, long time no see.
I'm gonna read this comment
really?
on the
We hadn't
ancient
noticed.
church in a
Enough
European
chit-chat. Let's play.
Great idea.
European one
I
of
would
the
like to show you
Masons
the
during a
best new
repair.
hockey player
They
in
put a
town.
xenomorph in place of a gargoyle.
You?
That's fucking awesome.
No.
No one noticed
Him.
for years.
No way.
Maybe I should go. No, Nathaniel,
They also
it's
didn't
time
notice
for you to
the
play.
statue right next to it of a dude having a chest burster come out.
What's your
Really
problem?
weird.
Our problem? You're the problem.
You dumped us.
And Nathaniel.
What are you talking about?
All you ever do is hang out with him.
I'm just trying to be nice. He needs a friend.
So do we.
Oh, come on, you guys. This isn't like some kind of competition. It's not like he wins and you guys lose. You're still my best friends.
We are?
Yes.
Who? No one told us.
You're not Nathaniel's girlfriend?
You thought that I was... you guys.
But come on.
Everyone knows we're in a
About
poly.
Nathaniel
We're
playing?
in a poly.
You gotta be
queue
kidding.
with each
I'm
other.
not kidding. He can really play.
But he's, you know, clumsy.
Appearances can be deceiving.
No, he's clumsy. You just found a better position for him.
Are you ready to rumble? Yes!
God, I would love it if this just turns into a wrestling match.
Stay cool, Nathaniel. Stay cool.
I don't know about this.
You know what? Respect to goalies, it is so terrifying. Just people like chucking like solid rubber objects at your face.
Save number 1.
Ooh, a Scottish Abbey. Okay, so the Xenomorph is on the Scottish Abbey, everyone. Oh my god. Wishbone is adorable. He's so cute.
There's the shot. And Nathaniel makes another save.
Supposedly William Wallace was educated there. You know what? Knowing how William Wallace died, it feels appropriate that a Xenomorph was put up there centuries later. Because the Xenomorph also looks like someone who was
the Battle of the Titans.
was quartered, hauled, and castrated. Also, probably was abused by the British. I don't see the Xenomorphs being very Anglo-Saxon. Now I gotta look up the Xenomorph station.
How come you didn't tell us before that you could do that? I guess I just needed a little help. Find out myself.
All right. I get Bob Valesky a goalie next game.
Oh, no, you don't.
Okay, that actually is fucking adorable. I do love that.
Yeah, and the team
It's
that
not a
plays together
full
stays
Xenomorph.
together.
It's like coming out of the
There's just one thing
the wall. It's just like, hi guys, how's it going? It's me, Xenomorph.
In The Hunchback of Notre Dame, the writer Victor Hugo describes a mob scene with thousands of heads piled in heaps, something like the balls in a park of artillery. How did we create this supersized crowd for the scene in my show?
CGI.
First, we brought in some special actors called extras.
An
We
extra is
pay-
a background person.
We pay them very
and,
little.
They're not allowed to speak. They're just there in the background to make it look realistic. You can't have a courtyard with just the two principal characters in it. You need to have some kind of movement.
So there were about 20 extras in this scene, enough to fill a corner of the courtyard. But to make it look really jam-packed, we needed a visual effect.
Can't remember how many extras we had that day, but it was an 8th as many as you see, because I photographed that particular courtyard in 8 sections, and then we placed them all together to make the one big group. We call that in the Wishbone language a zone shot, because we photographed each of the sections of people in their own zone.
When all of the camera shots are combined,
It's a
the
fun
courtyard
trick
is
that
so
you see
full, there isn't
you
room
see a
enough for
lot
cat.
in, especially in
Even
TV
if
shows.
Victor Hugo had included one in his scene. We worked pretty hard to create this crowd scene. Of course, even if you have 1,000 human extras, you still need a canine superstar. The Hunchback of Notre Dame by Victor Hugo. Hey, if you want to stand out in a crowd,
It is, yeah, the
be like
Xenomorph
me
is
and
chibi-like.
put your nose in a book. Check out what's new at your local library.
Do it! Okay, before we do anything else, this is the Xenomorph. It is very chibi. It's super cute. Whoever did this, thank God. And before I forget, this is the Shih Tzu statue that I found that you can get on Amazon. It's so cute. I don't want it because not really my style, but very, very cute. Okay. So that's about 2 hours of watching nothing but PBS shows. What should we do now? Sorry, I'm just bringing Fool back in the background. Oh, and Gur. Okay, yeah, Gur sent me the gargoyle. Very cute. Everyone I've talked to in like the last 15 minutes wrote me on Discord in the background. God damn it, I also got a message from Victoria. Guys, I'm streaming. I don't notice Discord. You have to tell me you wrote something on Discord if you want me to see it. Let's see. I installed Yakuza Like a Dragon for Tuesday's stream. It's a big boy, so I had to uninstall a bunch of stuff. So what do I have installed right now? I have Civ 6 for tomorrow's stream. I have Party Animals. I have Lethal Company. I have the finals. I have Content Warning. Yeah, let's do some finals. This was fun, and we'll definitely have to come back and watch more Wishbone because that dog is very cute. And very easy for me to make fun of because of how cheesy it is. But let me be clear. I'm enjoying the show. And I think what they did in the mid-90s, better than a lot of other shows around its time. It's just so goofy as fuck. All over here. The finals. Okay, that's good to go. Go over here. Where is it? Here it is. Plugging in the controller. Going to play some finals. Maybe we'll do some good. The fool got back to me. Nope, that's the wrong emoji. Yep, I text with a lot of emojis. Okay. Are you done loading yet? The finals, ever since their latest update, has taken longer to upload. Not upload, to get started. Well, while that's going on, I'm gonna stretch. God, that felt good. I need to get a proper chair. The couch is comfy, but it doesn't really work with streaming. No. 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 Is that gonna work? No, that didn't work. There we go. And because I'm paranoid because everything is new. Yeah, you're not getting game audio. Okay, so have to be on the game screen for the audio to come in. Got it. Okay. Man, if comfort and streaming were compatible, I'd be set. I mean, dude, I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, the gaming chairs, you know, they're not worth it." And sure, but like having just a basic office chair isn't enough support for me. And yes, they're a little bit pricey, but what they come the chair I'm getting has back support, has padding, it has a footrest, and it also has back massagers. So I would say it's worth it. And I'm looking excited for my new chair. It's going to be weird because I can't really I'm going to have to move some furniture around, but yeah, I'm looking excited. Yeah. Look, I also like to you know, be crafty and think, you know, look behind the marketing ploys, but the gaming chair I'm getting looks good. Also, fun thing I found out, Walmart actually does payment plans, which is very helpful. This chair is I'm not gonna say how much, but it's under $200. It's nothing ridiculous. When I get it, I'll take a picture of it for you, fool. And I'm telling you, yeah, calling it a gaming chair, yeah, you think of the most bougie as a bougie, but no, this is Walmart. It's a good chair. Just is under the gaming chair sensor. You know what? I'm going. Yeah, I'm doing this. If you're gonna go that high, you might as well do Harmon Miller. Mine was 20 from Value Village, and I'm pretty sure it's lopsided. Yeah, so it's in between. I went to a thrift store, and I am the son of a CEO who has the money to spend $3,000 on a chair. It's a Walmart chair. It's good quality, and I'm also doing payment plans. It's still me. You gotta goo it up. Aye. Well, I'm on fire. That ain't good. Grenade! Bad time to be loading. Run! Run! I don't know why the slowest guy took it. Oh, okay.
The Vogues are initiating a cash-out.
Explosive mindset. Setting a mine.
The Mighty have recovered and respawned.
This ain't good. Oh. And this is why I like the goo gun. It makes defense really good. Oh shit, that's not good. I might be killing myself. Well, that didn't work out. I would use core muscle to set up straight, and then it slowly became more and more lopsided. Yeah, it couldn't handle all the weight. By the way, we're absolutely going for this one.
The Vogues are back in play. Okay.
Jump out here.
Boop, 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 boop.
The Kingfish have grabbed the advantage.
Let's make a wall. Yeah, we got it.
Cash out complete, and the Vogues reap the rewards. Currently running away with it, it's the Vogues.
Good start, good start. We're not running away with it. Like, it's close.
The Vogues are trying to drop into Vault 4. The Overdogs grabbed a cash box.
Throwing some poison.
We just passed the midway point of this great match.
That's for sure, Scotty. Keep your eyes gleamed on this epic.
You want to go there? Okay.
Yep. Let's go.
The Overdogs have started a cash out.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno.
The Vogues have started a cash out.
Well, I got two of them.
Just taught us on a lesson in clearing the field.
There's one left. It's one-on-one.
I'm back. Bringing you back.
The Vogues are back in full numbers after being down to one contestant. Very impressive teamwork there.
Planting a mine.
Preparing explosives.
We don't need this. We don't need this open. We don't need people trying to hit us from the roof.
They got roughed up, Scotty.
A successful kingfishing expedition in the arena as they steal a
Everything must be gooed.
Contestants might want to hug their Nama Tama emojis because an event is
Are they all out? Yep, we got them all.
We've got some confirmed UFO sightings in the arena, and it looks like they are taking aim at our contestants.
Let's trap them in. Whoop.
A new vault is ready to be opened.
Well, that ain't good.
The Kingfish are tapping into a vault. In the bank, the folks completed a cash out.
Yeah, okay.
Danger, danger. The overdogs are currently at risk of being eliminated.
I'm actually really happy with all of us. We're all doing pretty good.
The overdogs have been released back into the arena. Team respawn.
I'm liking my team a lot. Damn it, aliens. Why?
Grabbed a cash box.
Move to cash out B. Confirmed.
Time is flying by. Our contestants have 1 more minute to earn their fame.
Got it. How messed up is it?
The Kingfish will need to reboot. Team White.
Looks like this was the one that got away from them.
Deploying
And we're going into overtime. This could change everything, Scotty.
We don't need anyone trying to come from the roof. Let's see, is anyone coming near? So far we look good. But you know someone's gonna be coming soon.
Special delivery.
Let's make it hard for them to get near it.
That's a blow to the mighty. Team White. 10 seconds left.
Yay! We did really, really good.
Talk about walking the walk as the Vogues claim top spot. They'll be eager to keep strutting their stuff in the next round.
Your team's low health, though. Yeah, but like, we have a really good support system. Like, we're all making sure we know where each other are. Currently jogging in the right direction with it. Doesn't hit quite the same. I mean, so staying close to cash out is an idea. The problem with that is everyone, that's the first thing they assume, and everyone comes in like throwing all their shit and just like making it a lot easier for them to like break in. It's better, honestly, to be like 5 feet away so you can surround them and make them the like trapped. Yeah, vantage points, you're right. Also, I was paying attention to the other two, and I knew that they were like right above it, so I knew I could take a little bit of freedom to throw gas bombs around to make it harder for anyone to come near. That's one of the most important things about this game. It's just paying attention to your team and seeing what they're doing and trying to work with them. I would put voice chat on, but I don't trust this game. Or to be fair, I don't trust the people playing this game. Oh my god, yeah, that's the most annoying thing. But yeah, throwing a couple grenades down. One of the, one of the really good plans. Also, I look awesome. Look at my hair.
Here we go. The powerhouses. The Kingfish. The ultra rares.
Oh, someone quit. You always hate to see it. Also, I just realized my teammates are in silver. And I'm in bronze, so that explains a lot.
A stormy night means poor visibility, but it's a great setting for our contestants to start some mischief.
Contestants might want to put on their hard hats as the arena is under construction this match.
Arming a mine!
The boats are trying to drop into Vault 1.
RPG fire!
A contestant is in need of revival after that encounter. It's our first elimination.
Well, I saw that one coming too. You know the trained eye of a former contestant.
Yeah! Even that's what I like about this one. Even if I die, like if I can like make it easier for the other two, I know I did my job right.
Yep.
Oop, gonna take you. Oh.
The Vogues are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out.
It's not in the building I thought it was.
The Kingfish have respawned.
God damn it. Oh, here it is. Not my best moment.
Powerhouses just jump-started a cash out.
Mind the mine! Using gas grenade! Planting a mine!
Oop, someone found my mine. Oh, teammate. Yeah, there's no point really trying to goo up. There's way too many vantage points. I'll goo this up. But not much. Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Kingfish.
Ooh, I'll take this. Let's see. Just in case someone wants to, be all sneaky. Oh, purple.
I'm going in there! Talk the gas out!
As the ultra rares return to the arena, they'll be looking to show how successful they really are. This is exactly what the Vogues needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
Drop the line!
Oh, we already cashed out. Okay.
Secure Vault 3!
Cash out complete.
Oh, I didn't realize it bounced off. Hi. Okay, bye.
Powerhouses muscle in. They're unlocking Vault 4.
Okay, where should we go?
The powerhouse has got the cash box.
That was stupid.
Using gas grenade.
Okay, they're really going down.
We just passed the halfway point, and I'm really impressed with the team so far, June.
In my experience, Scotty, that's when it all gets decided.
Whoa, whoa, bad.
Flashing a mine.
Yeah, no, I see him, I see him, I see him.
Eliminations are piling up for a contestant out there. Let's see how far they can take it.
The Kingfish swooped up a cash box.
Broken away.
The ultra rares are back on the scene.
Okay, yeah, they're going towards C. Drop a couple of grenades from above. Oh, wait, no, that's alright. Gamers use gamer words. Yeah. Gamer do good. Do GG and what's up and other things. I'm a gamer.
Special delivery. Going up. Follow me. Enemy spot. Up there.
Teams need to get ready to shift their game plans because a surprise
Uh-oh.
is coming their way.
Bye, guys. Can I come this way too?
Practice for any possible impending apocalypse involving giant fireballs.
Damn it! Not my best move. I also didn't think he was right behind me.
Our contestants are learning that it's not just a cold shower that will wake you up. A meteor shower will do the trick too.
Yeah, we can't let purple win. It would knock us out. Pink winning, whatever.
We're at the end of this game. What a spectacle!
Are you fucking serious? Why the fuck are we here?
Moving the cash out.
Another cash out for the powerhouses who are sending a powerful message to their opponents.
Why the fuck are we fighting with pink?
The ultimate omen of mayhem here at the final.
Yeah, no, someone fucked up by being like, let's go after pink. And he ran off. We were in purple doing purple things. He ran all the way here. What the fuck?
The powerhouses are busy tapping into a vault.
No, we're not fighting pink. That's stupid.
Steal attempt gone bust. That contestant wasn't letting their cash slip away.
Where is it? Where is it?
Kudos to the Kingfish. They just cashed out.
I don't want to go up.
A new vault. This is going to get very interesting very fast. Only a minute on the clock now.
I don't like going up against pink in this stage. It just doesn't feel like good gameplay. Yeah. No, I was going to die either way.
It's time to see which team wants this more. Let's get ready for overtime.
The Vogues have commenced a cash out.
Taking damage. Beat is successful.
The Kingfish grabbed a cash box.
Okay, we got to the cash out. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna use a coin. Where the fuck are we?
Explosive mine arm.
Damn it! I couldn't get close.
Who wants it more? Our contestants have 30 seconds to show the world.
We don't have much time. Oh, and yeah, they didn't. Yeah, no, the game did not want us to win. They put us. Yeah. Well, that sucks. That sucks. Nah. Whoever ran to fight Pink was an idiot. But it happens. I have no, no hurt feelings. It happens. It was a good game. We made it to round 2. Hey, I'm bronze 2 now. You win some, you lose some. Okay, what does our team look like? That's usually how I decide what I'm going to play. I know I'm not ever going to be the MVP, so I like to just work with what my team has. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this. Oh, a healer? Okay, that could come in handy too.
Welcome, everyone. We're starting the tournament in our... I'm still not...
We're gonna die a
arena.
lot.
Should it really be like this?
We have no shield.
Now, the shock and awe, the jet setters, the tough shells, and finally, the boundless.
Only one heavy. God damn.
The dense evening fog will test our contestants' resolve as they battle against the elements and their opponents.
Our fans will just be in awe of the shock and awe as they're opening one. Setting a mine. Explosive mine place.
Damn it. Pink are little worms. They just crawl around everywhere. It's a team I hate the most. And really? Yeah. Not a great position. Not a great position to be revived in. I damaged them a little, at least. Like I said, we're gonna die a lot. Okay, let's go spy.
The Boundless are back on the scene. Charging cash out A. Priority.
I mean, we could do B.
They have started our first cash out.
But I kind of like A.
Deploying a zip line.
Yay!
The shock and awe got the cash box.
I will say I do love the parkour in this game. It just feels really good. Pyro. Nah. Well, that ain't working. Fuck! God damn it!
Team wipe calamity for the Boundless.
Hopefully they're not reboundless, Scotty.
These guys are just running in like pit bulls and like hoping that they can kill like a full team before they die. That doesn't work when every other team is doing the same thing.
The Boundless are re-engaging.
Oh my god.
Dash to cash out B.
Yeah, okay.
Affirmative. Deploying a zip line. The tough shells made an awesome steal there.
They just upped the ante, Scotty.
Watch out! Over
This
there.
is exactly what the Jet Setters needed. They pocketed our first cash out. Throwing pyro grenade. Deploying a surprise.
Yay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit.
The shock and awe have started to open Vault 3. A tough act to follow in your as the tough shells complete a cash out.
Gotta reload.
A timely lead for the tough shells.
Not great.
Score Vault 3.
Okay.
Yeah. The shock and awe picked up a cash box. The second half of this match is underway. I bet there's a highlight reel play on the horizon, June.
I'm sure we've only seen a small taste of what's to come.
The Boundless bound into action, unlocking Vault 4.
Well, that sucks. They were trailing. 100% they were trailing.
We've got a cash box now.
The Boundless grabbed
And I was hoping to tell my team, but yeah, game not giving me that option. Did they give me a weird name? I don't remember ever playing Surreal Tree.
motion by the shock and awe.
Okay, I'm gonna go help. Yeah, sorry, bud. Nah. He might be dead. And I was wrong.
The tough shells got hold of the shorts. Sprint to cash out D. One of our contestants is having fun with our destructible environment today. The tough shells are initiating a cash out. A wipeout and a setback for the Jet Setters.
For our viewers just tuning in, remember that team wipes have more consequences in our tournament format, as it will cost them a percentage of their earnings.
Throwing fire.
Got half, at least. Oh my god, invisible little troll in the corner.
Boundless are re-entering the arena.
The excitement never stops in the finals, and we've got a new event just around
Sure.
the corner.
The Jet Setters spirited away with a cash out. Good steal.
Looks like the laws of gravity are taking a coffee break in the arena. Contestants should expect a bit of a floating feeling.
Making it look easy. Cash out for the Jet Setters. The Jet Setters take the top spot. A bit of a spectacle from the Tough
Wow.
Shells. One of their members just took down
Yeah,
multiple foes
we're
in a
just not
flash.
working as a team at all.
Less than a minute remaining. Now is the time for our contestants to ramp it up.
I just realized neither of my teammates are ranked.
The Shock and Awe are rejoining the match.
And we're going against a full silver team, bronze, silver.
The Jet Setters are slipping into a vault.
Does that mean anything? Not really, but it kind of tells how much experience they have in competition.
The Tough Shells are on the march to victory.
Oh my god, get down.
With only 30 seconds to go, our contestants are still bringing the action. The Shock and Awe grab the cash box.
I don't know why, I just felt like doing that. I hate my life right now. Oh, god damn it. This game is definitely not definitely not going my way. But it's so fun.
All that's left is to confirm the result. The
Sorry, I'm just checking something. I just got a thing on Discord and I just had to check it out. Looks like the EN VTuber is doing a game night Jackbox. That's cool. Let's see if I can join. And there's like already 10 plus people. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think we're doing good with our own little thing. Aw, Vera's not doing well. Or he's smoking pot. I don't know. Okay. Everything looks good. Okay. I'll be right back. I just gotta go to the washroom quickly. Whew. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. I'm tempted to check out the Jackbox on, but like 10 people, it's like, that's a lot of people. I think probably not a wise decision while streaming. Okay, let's do one more ranked tournament, and then we'll go from there. Maybe we'll change games. Maybe we'll do something else. How's everyone's day going? Right now, where I am, it's honestly pretty bright. It's a nice day. You can definitely tell it's spring, but has definitely inklings of summer. It's nice. It's lovely. After stream, I'm probably going to go for a walk and yeah, feel it out. Yeah, if you wonder how I de-stress, that's it. Literally, I go for a walk, I put my headphones in, I put on YouTube Premium videos I downloaded, and I just go for a walk. I usually end up at a coffee place, sit there for a bit, then walk some more, maybe get some food. It's a good 2 hours, 2.5, maybe 3, depending on like the day and the time. It's a good way to de-stress. It's something that I've been doing for a good amount of years now, and it really clears my head. Like, it's hard to explain how important going just for a nice walk every day really does help the brain and the body. Yeah. Water. And I actually have water. Oop. Mic's a little off. There we go. There we go. Get that spit guard. Okay, we're going to Vegas. I would love to go back to Vegas. I was there last September. It was so much fun. I went for a week to celebrate my 30th birthday. I would love to go back, but this time go for like a weekend, even though it's less days. How Vegas works is like they definitely every day is a party on the Strip at least, but there's definitely more to do on the weekend. So I would love to go for like maybe Wednesday night or like. I think this might be the best layout for these two. But yeah, I would love to go for a weekend and like go for some really big like events and stuff. So yeah, like either show up Wednesday or like Thursday afternoon, starting Thursday night and then leaving like Sunday night, maybe Monday. It's a little bit more expensive than going Monday to Friday. I know that for a fact, but might be more entertaining.
With the arena cloaked in darkness, our contestants may want to use the cover of low visibility to outwit their opponents.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
The arena has rendered perfectly for this match. Not a scratch on it. Let's see how long that lasts. The Overdogs are dropping into Vault 1. Themselves. First cash out started.
Just in case someone wants to follow me.
The high notes are back. Cash out underway thanks to the ultra rares.
Oh, someone's definitely going to blow this open. I'm going to stay calm for a bit.
Arming a mine. Talk about a close call. The contestant steps up to keep their cash safe.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Oh my god, that thing is bouncing. I like my little hidey hole.
Arming a mine.
Honestly, all in all, I think that went really well for us. That was a good skirmish.
Respawned and revving their engines. The steamrollers are back in
Let's
the
make it a little chaotic for people.
What a way to open the match. The Overdogs have the first cash out.
Oh, those sneaky bastards. No! Oh, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts.
Payday for the steamrollers. Cash out complete.
Jolting you back to action.
That's a bummer. But that is the beast of the game.
Just appeared. Let's see who grabs that cash.
Took a hit.
You're gonna revive me right in front of a gun.
The ultra rares are back in full numbers after being down to one contestant. Very impressive teamwork there.
Where should we go?
Capture Vault 4.
Oh, okay. I'm down for anything.
They have a cash box. Get them.
God, it is just a clusterfuck.
Past its midway point. A lot of action still in store for you folks.
The contestants are definitely showcasing the spirit of our sponsors. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Hold on. You're back in no time.
Okay, the ultra rares are back in full numbers after being down to one contestant. Very impressive teamwork there. Got the hideouts have returned to the arena. Zipline station.
Contestants hit a streak, eliminating opponents one by one.
Hideouts grabbed a cash box. Looks like a team wipeout for the steamrollers. Deploying a surprise. Blasting a mine. Cash out set in motion by the hideouts.
Come on. Come on.
A contestant's
Come on.
elimination streak is heating up and showing no signs of cooling down.
Damn it! Dude set up an anti-grenade thing. I'm kind of screwed.
The Overdogs just marked their territory with that cash out.
My aim is also not great. I'm not gonna lie.
Ah, I love this part of our show. Who will get to the new vault first? Pick up me.
Okay. How far are you?
The steamrollers are rolling in money now.
No.
Will they make this a spree, I wonder?
Go to Vault 5, everyone. Here's a shortcut.
Contestants might want to have a plan B ready because an event is about to interrupt their strategies.
The ultra rares are busy unsealing a vault.
Contestants stand to gain a cash bonus for each opponent they eliminate.
Vault 5, advancing.
Damn it! Oh, I got one of them.
That's a cash out by the steamrollers.
Going for cash out station B.
Wow, that was really close to each other.
Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just appeared in the arena.
Dude, do you really think that running around in a minute on the other side would be a smart decision? Come on.
Jump-started a cash out. Throwing fire. Explosive mindset. The high notes are drilling into a vault. The overdogs looted a cash out. Here's the zip line.
Yeah, like, fuck. Can we stop going against purple? Or everyone, apparently?
The ultra rares are respawning. They'll need to make those team wipes the exception rather than the rule.
Damn it. So close.
The overdogs finished first in this fight. Will they stick to the same old trick in the next round?
What's new in the store? Okay. We got something. Oh, cool. We got a skirt. Not saying anything, but I do think how I have her set up, she would look good in a skirt. No, I disagree. How about you? How do you look in the skirt? I'm not against it. You know what? I'm kind of into this. She's ready to set stuff on fire. Hey, Noble. How have you been? How's your day going? My plans kind of changed. So, yeah. Watched a lot of 90s PBS shows, and now I'm playing the finals. You're starting up a D&D campaign? That's fucking awesome. That sounds like a fun day, man. Funny thing, that's what I was supposed to do today, but I have a funny feeling. Perry, oh no, I'm not gonna say names. The person in charge, misunderstood. So, last week he wrote, like, yeah, next Saturday. And I have a feeling because it was so close to that Saturday that he meant, like, the Saturday after. But, because, yeah, haven't gone back to me. I sent him messages and nothing. And no one else was, who's a part of it was on. So I have a feeling that, yeah, they all assumed the 18th, but whatever. We'll see what happens. I was planning for this week, and I don't know about next week, but we'll see. But yeah, for this week, things changed. Cartoons and finals. Got that from level 25. Got that from level 26. Just got the skirt. Ooh, Portatama. That's cute. I think I already have you. I like this. This is cool. Is that just a ringer tee? I think that's just an, like, worn out shirt. What the fuck are you? Chipped Nama Tama. Oh, that's cute. I kind of like that. Ooh. Okay, I like this. This is cool. Okay. Some nice goodies. Let's do a quick play match. Let's do Power Shift. I like Power Shift. So in Power Shift, it's 5-on-5. You're fighting over a platform. Whoever gets it over their line at the end of the road wins. What kind of D&D setup are you running, Noble? Homebrew, or like are you setting it in the world of Dungeons and Dragons? And like what area? You know what? I am actually going to stick with her. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the dome. Yeah, I like this.
All right, the powerhouses up against the tough shells. The stage is set. It's showtime.
Nope, not enabling voice chat.
The game where two teams compete to move a platform toward a win.
More boots on the platform will mean it moves faster and the cash will stack up quicker. But our contestants will need to watch out for sneaky hijacks.
The platform is now contested territory. That was our first elimination of this match, and in all likelihood, not the last.
No more niceties out there.
We've got our first elimination of the match. Our teams are finally getting acquainted.
The battle lines are drawn.
Explosive mine arm.
Come on, I'm trying to heal you. That works too.
Hover's here.
I'm gonna goo you.
The tough shells have seized control.
We have a battle underway.
I am gonna die for this team.
Mind the mine. Move grenade out. Shield it. Get inside.
I'm okay dying. I feel like I really protected them.
The tough shells are now in the driver's seat and advancing.
Everything must be good.
Creating a safe zone. The tough shells are a formidable presence on that platform.
I like you.
The tough shells have cracked through to the midpoint. Both teams are contesting the platform, but only one will manage to take control of it.
Where? Damn.
The powerhouses have flipped the switch and taken control.
I mean, we had a good run. I just noticed that my name is Surreal Tree. I feel like I probably should change that.
Contestant is on an elimination streak.
Dome shield active.
Damn it.
Setting a mine.
No, that didn't work. Trying to get up, it sucks.
The powerhouses have so far refused to budge from the platform.
The tough shells are in command of the platform and are eyeing their base.
Contestant out there. Attack.
The tension is rising by the minute.
I feel like we're all in for a treat as the match unfolds.
Dome shield active. Explosive mine placed.
Don't look away now, folks. The platform is under contention.
Damn it. Was I the only one ever thinking about being on the platform? Was everyone else just swarming around?
The powerhouses just snatched the steering wheel. They're in control.
Is everyone going for glory and forgetting the main objective? Yeah, I don't like where I am.
are hunkered up on that platform like there's no tomorrow.
God damn it.
We have new owners in the Tough Shells. They've started their run.
It gets way down. I love that.
I haven't seen this much adrenaline in a game since that one time I drank 6 cans of Us booze before going on air.
Well, let's hope our contestants have better control of the platform than you have of your produce intake.
The Tough Shells now command that platform.
Honestly, I'm not doing bad.
We have an event coming up in the arena, and our contestants will probably
Yeah, that didn't work.
things a bit differently out there.
That's a blow for the platform that paid off. The Tough Shells are making their run.
Sky laser activated. Let's just say that standing still in the arena is really, really not recommended right now.
Action time. The powerhouses grab control and are moving back to base.
Damn, I thought there was only one. Didn't realize there was two.
A minute still remaining. Let's see what they make of it. Gotta reload.
I'm the only one not dead. Kind of.
The platform is contested. Let's see which team will have to take control of it.
Frag grenade out. 30 seconds left, Jim. Got it. I'm on the edge.
I was hoping, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
The Tough Shells are toughening up for the final stretch. The platform's on the move, folks, and the powerhouses are driving. 10 seconds left.
Oh, I think we got it.
The Tough Shells have claimed the platform.
We win! Yay! We do good.
And the Tough Shells cracked the competition today, completing a power shift. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
You know what? We're streaming tomorrow as well. This is day 3 of constant streams. We've done a variety of stuff. Ooh, we got more money for equipment. The anti-gravity's not bad. I don't really understand the data reshaper. Fuck it. Let's buy it. Anti-gravity cube. Nope, not what I meant to do. This is where I meant to go. No, I was right. It is through here. No, customize. Okay. Nah, I like this. Okay. And how be you, my friend? You know what? Let's look at the flamethrower. What are you, scrapyard scars? Not against that. Posh terrazzo. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, baby. I think we look good. Okay. Everything looks good. Want to make sure. Can you guys hear me? Yep, you guys hear me. Okay. Let's see who's on. Who can be raid? You know what? We haven't done Patty in a while. She playing Overwatch, so that kind of fits with the finals that we just played. Let's raid Patty. And like I said earlier, tomorrow we are also streaming. We're doing Civ starting at 5, I believe. 5 PST. It's been a while since we played Civ, and apparently Vera's bringing a couple of friends. It looks like we're doing a 5-player game. That should be fun. But yeah, so today, enjoy Patty. Enjoy your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. About to say I love you all. I don't know if I love you all, but I love some of you. Peace.
R.I.P. I just fucking came in, ulted, and double killed.
Let's go.
Go down. Go.
Silver, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Do it
Raid.
then. Do it then. I'll play the song again, bro. You bet I won't, but I'll do it.